Welcome back everyone to part 2 of Scott's only war against the savages, some of whom we just wrecked, those savage cats. Yeah.
I think it sounds a little bit different.
Yeah.
It's like...
Yeah,
That was a cool sound.
Good. Yeah, that was really good. That was a good electron.
Almost as good as my lizard impressions.
Or your elephant impressions.
Well, I mean, those are really good.
They're world class.
Let's not. Don't do them, Philip, because it'll be distracting.
I would never.
Watch our YouTube channel to see some of the elephant impressions.
Anyway, so after that little bit of engagement when Skip needed a break, you guys get set back on course. Probably estimate after you got down and looked at your maps, Kev, that you probably maybe got like 2-3 hours now.
All right.
So, is there anything you want to do before you get out and head off?
Roll call. Don't want to leave anyone behind.
Yeah. Oh, I'm scared of them. Yeah. Alex?
Bess?
Yep,
Oh
I'm here.
no, Bess!
All right.
Head out then. So, you're trundling along. Someone roll me another d6.
I wrote it last time, so I order Seb to do it.
Alright. Okay, so nothing else happens on the journey.
400 hours for someone to do that.
So nothing else happens on the journey, and you eventually get to the refinery. So let me move you over.
So can I load? Can I change clips? I can, right?
Yeah, you see everyone's rebooted.
Okay. So that means I have a clip with 1 of 5 left over, right?
So this is the refinery.
So don't throw it away.
I see orcs.
Yep.
Yeah, so this is a pretty large map.
That is. Okay, so we get like
Jesus.
we get 400 meters away, and then we just keep shooting them until they're rotated.
Yeah, so basically the forest is about 200 meters between the forest and the walls surrounding.
Perfect for a sniper.
So as you approach, you can only see the walls as you approach. Now, I'm assuming you're not going for a full-out assault, are you? I mean, what are you doing? What's your plans?
Oh, we get like 40 shots of a sniper between us, right?
So
we can take them out.
I think I probably shouldn't come ahead and tell the orcs we're coming. So,
No, that's probably a good idea.
yeah.
I mean, you can do that.
And like
Pretty
my hand, slides over to the comm device, and then Yuri just looks at me, and I'm like,
He shakes his head like,
yeah, amateur. Well, tell Skip to stop the vehicle. Turn off the engine, or I don't know how loud the engine is.
Yeah, it's fairly loud. It's like a...
Is it like...
Yeah. Well, if you imagine a tank, how loud's a tank?
Yeah, there's probably trees falling over. They should have seen us by now, right?
They probably... Well, I don't know. You don't know if they've seen you or not.
Yeah, well... Okay, guys, this is the point where we make a decision. Either we infiltrate or we invade. So...
Well, we've got silencers on our sniper rifles, so we can just engage for a while.
Yeah, we'll get 40 shots, 200 meters, the standard range.
Well, I only have 38 shots, guys.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
you use. Well, I have 40 shots.
So these walls are fairly fortified.
Oh, they're good cover.
Yeah.
We can try sneak up then.
So, like, what approach are you taking to get the lie of the land?
Okay, can we, where are we coming from? Are we coming from south, or...?
Yeah, you'll be coming from the south.
Alright, so... Can we see those 5 gunners?
So as you approach, and if you've not left the
Vehicle.
you'll get like a good idea of the walls. The walls are about 10 meters high, fairly high walls, and they are roughly about 500 meters wide. The wall that you're seeing, you've got 4 guard towers on them, which are about 15 meters tall. Each guard tower there is a Imperial autocannon mounted, and it's quite obvious. You can see from here there is an orc in each of the towers mounted.
Yeah.
They don't seem to be paying too much attention though.
I look at Sergeant Cobra and say, "Sir, I think. Do we know the layout of the thing?"
Yeah,
No.
wait, wasn't it on the map?
No, so the map got you there. The map's like a topographic map to get you to the area. You don't know what the layout of the building or the.
All right.
the
So what I
layouts.
think we should do is like surveillance the area and find the weakest point to breach.
Yeah,
The
I
gate
mean,
looks like the weakest point to breach.
Yeah, so the walls are completely intact all the way around. They're all 10-meter walls. And there's
Yeah.
one-
Okay.
So
So-
if you look at where the gate would have been before, there's two orc war trucks that have been smashed into it and destroyed. The orc war trucks themselves have kind of like scuttled in the gate, so you can't fit your chimera through it.
But we could ram it. Could we ram it?
Possibly.
But that would give them a lot of time to use whatever weapons they have against us, and I mean
know.
they probably have explosives.
Looking at the firing arc, I don't think they could hit right at the gate.
Well, I mean
That's a safe
they
spot.
might have grenades.
I mean, if we just barge right in, that would be.
The firing
I know.
arc isn't as it is there. Basically, they're firing 180 degrees from the tower. And the
Well,
corner
they
ones
could
go-
shoot us if we're right here at the gate.
Yeah.
But not like these guys, right?
Wouldn't
No.
the smartest way be to attack in the back where there are less towers?
Yeah, but there we don't have an entrance point. So.
Yeah, but it's 10 meters tall. We can climb it.
We've also got a melter gun.
We also got a melter gun.
Would we be able to melt away through the
Yeah.
wall?
That's what melee gun's for.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm definitely for circling around.
If you imagine a melter gun is like like a lightsaber.
Yeah. Okay.
I just 1v2'd terror cats with my lightsaber. A wall I've got. I can handle it, Sarge. I can
Alright.
handle it, Sarge.
So
Oh,
what's your plan of attack then?
Ready to handle the plan of attack is first we will establish a position we act from, which is we will leave the vehicle and so we can't comms it if we leave it, right? Because I don't have a short range comm device.
No, so if you leave the vehicle, you don't have any way of comms into HQ. The long range caster is on the.
So I think so. I guess we all huddle up, and I propose a plan of attack, and I want input from my soldiers, especially from Val, Yuri, and Seb, because they are my tactical trusted advisors.
Yeah, best set this one out.
What?
I tell best to set it out.
Yeah, I also tell Roland to, take a breath.
I also tried not to set it out.
So, so I say, well, I think with the melter we can breach an alternate entry point, but before that we need to circle around, find the least secure position, and maybe take out the orcs on the towers before we breach.
No, they've
Yeah,
got really
momentum.
high cover.
Well, I mean, we could chuck grenades up there, right?
Well, they've got the forest.
I don't.
cover,
So is it open
the
field?
forest
before-
covers 200
right?
meters. That's
Yeah.
actually-
So there's about 200 meters of clear open field between.
And there's no cover, no nothing.
No.
We're not
So
gonna
I
get
don't think
for
it's a
that.
good idea. We should charge closer to these auto turrets.
Should we
200
attack
meters.
tonight, right now?
So the orcs on the turrets, they're not, even though they are up in the turrets and the towers, they're not really paying attention to these gaps in their kind of security.
So we could
Just
sneak
fine.
up and then lie flat on the ground and sneak up.
Yeah, but we don't have any chameleon suits or anything. We have like flak armor, right?
And we've also got very little short range weapons.
Yeah. I mean, I got a chainsaw, and that's not gonna help.
Yeah, but I mean, as a wider group, like
Yeah.
I've got a shotgun with 8 rounds. That's my
So-
short range weapon.
Got a metal gun.
Another idea would be to draw them out, right? And then lay an ambush.
Well, we could start bombarding them with the Chimera.
Snap. Well, I mean, it's just a heavy bolter, right? Can it like destroy cover?
They can destroy what's in the cover.
But they can also shoot back. I mean, it's Imperial auto turrets. What is their range? We should know that, right?
I
So
think we'll be able to hit it.
maybe a awareness test at -30.
Who, everyone?
Everyone, if you're trying to get the lay of the land, if you're trying to.
Wouldn't my Tactica Imperialis be useful there?
No, that's more for like battle tactics.
Okay, awareness
Same
with what?
seasonal.
Minus 30.
Fuck off.
I rolled an 84.
Just waiting on you.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find the thing.
Awareness is right at the top of skill.
Yeah, I know. What was the modifier?
Minus 30.
Alright, so
What the hell,
Kev,
man?
Kev, Steph, and
2-6.
Yuri all notice that the autocannons are actually pushed aside and unloaded. Probably because the orcs haven't worked out how to use them yet.
Nice.
Okay, that's definitely a tactical advantage.
Yeah.
So, those are orc boys.
So that opens up a lot. Like, what weapons do the orc boys
As
have?
well, so you've encountered these kind of orcs before,
Yeah.
so these
They're
on the walls
gunners,
have
right?
got shooters.
Yeah, shooters.
So they
Shoot us.
suck at aiming, so we could probably just run up.
Yeah, but they still have the high ground, and you do remember one of them managed to hit me. Actually.
And you don't know what's in the
In the,
compound.
yeah.
So
exactly.
we could run up, or we could shoot at them and just.
So I
pick them
think
off.
we should wait. Can we? With a heavy bolter, we can actually suppress, right?
Mhm. So we could have him suppress while we run up, or we could just drive up and suppress as we go.
Oh yeah.
So we could. Well, but if when we drive up, we cannot suppress because the angle would cancel out, right? So we have to keep suppressing
No,
from
it's
a
like
far
on the
distance.
back, so you like just. as you
Yeah,
go
but
up,
it's
right?
only like what 45 degrees,
Yeah,
so we
so
cannot
the
cover them
problem
all
would be-
as we get closer.
Yeah.
So just as well, something else that you can see the storage tanks in the compound. So the storage tanks are huge,
Yeah.
about 25 to 30 meters tall,
Mhm.
and 60 meters in diameter.
So
So
we're supposed to keep those
yeah, so they're the storage tanks that store
of importance here.
the Prometheum. So any of you that feel appropriate, make me a tech use test at +10.
Well, I'm not very good at it, so I'd rather leave it. What about Skip? Is he? He's not a
Yeah, well.
technician.
Bam. I roll shit.
Yeah. What the hell? +10, you said.
Mhm. You're in.
97.
Sorry about that.
That's fine. Just discussing the Prometheum storage tanks that are in the centre of the compound, because you can see them sticking above the walls.
Yeah, what's the
Um,
roll?
You can roll a
modifier?
tech with 10.
+10 tech.
Alex, if you roll plus something, you can't put the plus in there. You rolled a 12.
Oh,
Sorry, Alex
Sorry,
actually
so-
made that.
Yeah,
Because
so
you rolled
everyone
Oh.
about Alex doesn't really
you
know.
just made 10 instead of plus 10.
okay.
So-
So right the plus. My bad.
Yuri can tell that each tank has got roughly 70,000 kilolitres of Prometheum, or could hold 70,000 kilolitres of Prometheum, and they're designed to be resistant to explosions. But there is a big potential that if they were for any reason ignited, to be a very catastrophic explosion.
All right.
Yeah, we could.
so-
I don't know if blowing up are the refineries. Is our
Well,
mission, is it?
No, it isn't.
No, we're
but-
supposed to retake it. For the exact reason that we want to gain back control of the Prometheum, right?
I guess worst comes to worst, we could just blow up rather than them having it.
Yeah, I guess.
Or a suicide tactic. If we fuck
Yeah, gotta love suicide tactics. Do them all the time. Okay, so I still would like the idea to open sniper fire on the guys on the towers to like take them out.
Okay, but they have really high cover, is what I said. So like our pain wouldn't even get through even like a foot.
Well, but if we do like
No,
cold
but if you
shots
hit
at,
them, yeah.
right?
Oh yeah, cold shots, yeah.
I mean, we
okay,
can
yeah,
take
yeah.
our time, right? Before the first shot, we
Oh,
would get
that's really
surprise,
good.
which is +30, I think.
Yeah, plus
And
we
then
could
if we
full action
aim like full action, exactly, and
So all four of us are going to be full action sniping.
Nah,
the
You want
headshot.
to make me stealth tests?
then all right.
Oh,
I think we're good at this. No, we
pretty
aren't.
good at that. Yeah, plus
With any modifiers?
We're,
No, it's the flax, it's an
we're
opposed.
good at survival, guys.
not 4 guys. Oh my god,
Nice.
we're all gonna succeed. Who's left? Yuri? Oh my god, we all
Nice.
succeeded!
But it's opposed.
Yeah, so as you're still discussing stuff, no one else still don't know it's who the orcs.
Man, we all rolled so well. We had an 8, a 9, a 20, and a 4. Fucking hell. Man, Yuri are not stealthy. How you got a 17 in your stealth, Yuri?
That's my
That's
stealth.
alright.
Stealth based off.
Agility.
If you're not trained, you get -20.
Yeah, if you're not trained, you get
Oh.
-20.
Isn't everyone trained?
No,
No,
we're
no one's
trained in
trained.
survival.
I'm trained.
We're trained in survival, Ross.
Oh,
How?
maybe I clicked the wrong thing then. Oops. I rolled a 4.
We're trained in survival, not in stealth.
Yeah.
Right, so what's your plan?
So we will each take our time to aim fully and try to take out the orcs, 4 orcs on the towers. And
Each one or all at one? Because if we fire all at one, they might not notice
No.
that one died.
I think he's saying cold shot for each. I mean, if we hit them in the head. it's
yeah,
like-
if we get really high modifiers, right? Because they will be surprised and all that stuff. So I
It's gonna
think,
be 3d10, right?
yeah, I think that should be enough on a headshot.
So that's your plan of attack, a volley fire, and go from there?
What? Yeah. So after the volley fire, we all get in the AVC. We drive up. Is that the plan? Or we just keep volley firing?
We keep volley firing.
Yeah, I think we will draw them out, right? That should. If they don't notice, we just continue on, take them out. If they notice, they will surely take some measures to counter that, and we will act
They're either gonna
appropriately.
get off the walls or they're gonna.
If they have any kind of heavy machinery, we will like fall back a little and try to move it into heavy terrain where they cannot follow. Yes.
Mhm.
Sound good?
Fair enough.
All right. Everybody get in position.
Right.
So-
So let's add up these modifiers then.
Right, so everyone give me some initiative.
All right.
Double. We don't have our tokens on.
Yeah, we don't have to.
Oh, yeah, that's my bad. Sorry, I'll bring this over.
Remember 2 times and take the better one.
Yep.
Why is it only... Oh, it's fucking got the piss over.
Hey, the tank!
Right, who am I missing? You're
Right.
missing.
You got a 7.
Where's my token?
Yeah, just getting it.
Ah.
There you go.
There you go.
So obviously you're not stood there. I don't know that.
Nice.
So, whereabouts you
No,
got
but, oh, I didn't select my token. Can you add me onto the tracker?
Yeah.
You can just roll it again and click.
Yeah, you can
yourself
roll
and
it twice
then
anyway,
take
so.
yourself.
Maybe you'll get a 14.
Lololol.
So I'm just trying to remind myself what agility these guys have.
Please, buddy.
Okay. Right.
What's the sniper rifle's quality that gives it a +10 called again?
Reliable? Accurate.
It's one moment.
So, surprised, full aim, cold shot, deadly shot, targeter, accurate, hulking.
And everybody with Deadeye shot gets another.
Yeah. No, that's what I mean. Deadeye shot is meant to be deadly. Deadly shot is meant to be deadeye shot.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
We
I
all
guess
have
we
to
can
do that.
use our comrades to like point out
Yeah.
our shoots, our shots.
If you
You have a sniper rifle as well, Johan, don't you?
if you're
Yeah.
rolling.
Yeah.
So get
Yeah.
plus 40.
30 plus 20 minus 10, basically. It's 40 plus 60, 75 plus 75. I think.
And Johan doesn't
Right.
get +5.
Johan doesn't get plus
Oh,
5.
I
and
didn't see
Johan
that
doesn't get a
surprise.
targeter either, so that's...
Yeah, don't get targeter.
So you get plus 60.
Also, I think we get 2 shots, right? And the next one doesn't have the full aim, or because it's only a half action to shoot.
Yeah, but
it's a cold shot,
it's a
so-
sniper rifle.
It's a cold shot, so it's full. Yeah, but you can still shoot this. But it's...
Plus 60.
Alright,
Jesus
right.
Christ.
Doesn't sniper rifle shot
shots full action.
can only be shot once per turn or something?
No.
Nope.
Oh,
No.
okay.
So,
Thought it was like bolt action or something.
what's standard attack then? Just remind me.
Yeah, so
We're all gonna shoot separate guys in the head. Cold shot.
Who shoots who?
I'll shoot this guy and you guys go left from him.
Which guy?
The second of the right, and you
Okay.
go leftwards.
Ross, who do you take?
This guy. Right.
No.
So, I'm going to assume that you're not there, so you'll probably be
Yeah.
about 50
Yeah,
meters
sure.
back.
Well, this is
Yeah.
100 meters, so
Yeah, so you'll be like 100 meters back then.
Wait, the map
Okay.
continues, doesn't it? No, it doesn't.
yes, this is only
Wait.
50 meters back, so we're another 150 back after this, so quite a while away.
Wait, hundreds. If we're 100 meter away, we also get short range.
No, we can be 100 meters away because that's out in open.
Yeah. Okay.
We're 200 meters away, exact range of our sniper.
Yep.
Okay, so each of us aims.
So why don't you just circle who you're shooting with your color?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what for done?
That's my target now.
Yeah, that's my target, guys.
The target is a giant penis on the battlefield.
It's supposed to be a chainsaw, guys.
Yeah.
So, Alex, you want that one? I mean, I can switch with you if you want to.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were going to fire at that one.
No, I meant the second one off the right.
Oh, second right, second left. Okay, you can take the one that I've scribbled all over, and I'll take the
Yeah.
other one and turn it
Yeah.
up here.
That's
Just
cool.
select
I
it
can
and
find
delete it,
that.
Alex.
So who's taking the first surprise shot then?
I think we're all. Can you
Can
can we
we all
not
at the
take it
same
once?
Yeah,
Well,
no,
if
but
it
we have to
surprise-
roll it one at a time, don't we?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay. So we start from the right.
No, no,
Sergeant
let's
Cobra.
Don't we just want to go
do
initiative
order,
wise?
it makes sense.
Oh yeah.
So Yuri
I know you're all basically going 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So,
silencer, so it isn't even loud.
Yeah.
so we're rolling at, what was it, what did we agree, plus 75?
Yeah, 75 for you guys, 60 for me.
Okay.
If you've
Oh,
got your
Yuri,
target-
do you have your targeter on your sniper rifle?
Yes.
So that's 3d10 plus, or your damage plus 2d10.
That is terrible damage.
And which was yours? Which were you shooting at?
22 damage at pen 5, the one in the tower here. Left-hand tower.
Okay, so second from the left.
Delete your black thing.
I can't select it. It won't let me select
If
it.
you bolt over the entire thing.
That's
we
what
have
I've
to zoom
done.
out.
If you just click a line, it should select
Blacking
it.
is really hard to do. There you go. 22 damage, that's it.
I feel like I need a more vibrant color.
Right, so what, 22 damage.
And we,
5.
Scott,
Based
we
on
also.
the eight.
Oh,
we
I
also
rolled the
both
wrong.
shot
I
hit.
rolled damage on the wrong.
You're all speaking at the same time.
I rolled damage on the wrong weapon,
Oh
guys.
yeah, he rolled a
Oh, yeah,
bolter
bolt gun.
damage.
I rolled bolter damage.
Look, I'm trying to sneak a 2d10.
So 11 plus you do.
Honestly,
11 plus 12, 23
With pen
on
3.
his face.
23,
Okay.
right. So, yeah, you take that one down.
nice.
Nice.
Tactic, guys.
Who's next?
I'm next.
Alright. Here's the. Damn, I was just gonna say, here's the problem, child. But no, we got it.
8.7 degrees for this.
See?
So, how much extra damage is that?
Just 2, you can't go
Just two
more than
then.
2d10.
Can't go more than 2.
That's fucking.
Well, I mean, you cannot miss that unless you roll
So
a
10
critical
plus D2.
Mm-hmm.
2d10,
2d10.
not d2.
I'll add it up. I'll just do 2d10 plus 10. Boom. Oh
20.
shit.
So 17, oh.
17 on the head with pen 3.
Yep, that was done.
Yes.
Nice.
Right.
Watch Philip miss. He's gonna roll a 97.
It's your turn, Seb.
What's that? Oh, I
Yeah.
wasn't good then. Oops, okay.
I actually think Philip can't miss.
Yeah, we all can't miss. Even you couldn't miss, Johan.
I was at 101.
Well, you
Yeah.
can always miss on 100.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh my god, 13 damage.
Right. Set target doesn't go down.
Oh.
Everybody looks at
Abort!
this.
Abort mission! So,
How much damage is it? 13.
13, yeah.
On the head.
Okay.
What does that do for crit? Does it do anything?
No, no crit. No.
alright.
And
Wow!
So you only do.
I
you
rolled
just
a
do normal
98,
damage.
guys.
You did it, Philip.
You just do normal damage, Philip.
Are you fucking
If
kidding
you don't roll
me?
a 10, you do less damage than me.
Yeah, the sergeant looks at Sepp and is like, Sepp. Jeez.
Let me show you how
There
it's
it
done,
is.
and I just keep this here.
Let me show you how to miss.
Roll your damage.
Wait, there you go.
right, okay. So
God fucking damn it.
so Yuri and Val's targets both get obliterated. Set takes a pretty hefty shot, knocks his head back, and Keds is just like a glancing scrape.
Hey, we could use our thing. to
Oh,
add
wait,
damage.
how do fate points even work?
Yeah, we could use our fate points at damage, right?
Sergeant Cobra, sir, in all seriousness, what the fuck?
Yeah, so you can use it for that, it's up to you.
Fate point. Where does
That's
it say
few
your
things.
use? Let's see. Tells you what it is and how to get them.
No, it gives you suggested uses. Okay.
Kidding me.
I don't know yet. Fate points 33 and 294. 33 is where it says. Page 33.
So you can re-roll a failed test, gain plus 10 bonus to a test, add a degree of success to the test,
Oh, you can
counts having rolled 10 for initiative, instantly remove crit damage, instantly remove normal damage, instantly recover from being stunned, remove all of fatigue, or you can use it to stop yourself from dying.
Useless.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess we just gotta roll with it. At least I didn't roll 100.
You all get another shot before they react.
Yeah, so, well, I mean, I'm acting at the same time as they do.
It's just same round again, same order
Guess I'm
again.
not surprised.
Yeah, no surprise.
No.
Wait, no, they're all dead, so you guys can shoot different ones. Oh, would
Yeah,
they
so
be
you can switch
surprised? I guess they wouldn't.
No,
Oops,
no,
well,
they've just been hit by a bullet. Of course, not surprised.
well, the ones who haven't though. Like one person hasn't.
Yeah, the guy on the right.
Yeah, the guy on the right, I would argue, yeah, but the two that have already been hit.
Okay, I'll aim at the guy on the far right then.
Okay, so take out the minus 30. Sorry, plus 30.
So rolling a plus 45 now.
No, 75 because he hasn't surprised. That's
Yeah.
Oh, he isn't surprised, so
He has
75
yeah,
stone.
he has surprised though. It's just the two that have been hit.
2.8.
So only one extra D10.
Yeah.
10 and...
It's solid damage, guys.
If you do like
Pretty
another
solid.
10 here, that's a big
Philip, these are your shots so far.
Wow.
Great.
Yeah, miss.
So,
Oh, don't kill him.
Do 12 damage.
okay, minus
Still
toughness.
more damage than Sergeant Cobra did.
Val, your shot.
Give me a sec. I'm just typing something. $66 is your average.
That doesn't sound so bad.
Yeah.
On
I
a
mean, you-
D50, on a D100. 50.
Okay. So everybody with a cross is dead.
Uh-huh.
But Alex didn't kill anyone?
No, I didn't. I
I've
killed
killed
my
his
initial,
first target.
and I didn't kill my second target.
Okay,
All
I'm
these
sure-
3 are injured.
I'm shooting at the one Sergeant Cobra was shooting at.
So that guy.
Yeah. Again, core shot head.
So you just lose 30 from it because he's not surprised.
And we lose a lot because we're not aimed anymore.
Oh, you
We
can-
lose
oh,
minus
yeah.
10 because we don't have full aim. And we
No,
lose
if he aims and then takes a half shot, then he loses.
minus 10.
Yeah.
So you lose minus
Well-
40. So actually,
Others-
Yuri didn't do extra 2 damage. Yuri did 2 damage less because he
Okay.
forgot to minus 10.
Oh yeah, because we didn't aim this one.
We didn't full aim. He just half aimed this time.
Scott, are they still surprised?
No.
No, so the ones that have been hit are no longer surprised.
So 20.
Just
Is
minus
it
40 from what
necessary
you
that we
last
call
rolled.
shot them?
Well, yeah.
Well, I
'cause
mean, if you
hit,
want
like,
to.
legs or body, they
Oh, they have
Right.
cover? Okay.
Uh-huh.
So 10 minus 10,
It's plus 20.
0.
Johan. Johan, you're just
Yeah.
minusing 40 off your last roll. Because he's not surprised and you're not full aiming, you're just half aiming. So it's plus 20. Oh, damn. Yeah.
Sick.
A 2?
Fuck you, Johan.
Has anyone rolled a 1 yet? No.
No. Pretty close to it, though.
Yeah.
Damage.
Didn't I also roll a 90 and tie it with this other guy when we were talking about requisitions?
3 plus 8, right?
Yep.
23. On an injured guy.
No, no,
No,
that's
it's 15.
with-
Oh,
He added
50.
the 8.
On an injured guy.
Okay, so that one just about kills him. Yep, so you take him down.
I will try and shoot the same guy.
I shoot Sergeant Cobra a look that isn't. I don't say anything, I just shoot him a look.
I don't even look at you. I just,
Wait,
you know, I failed the shot and then I look at this guy expectantly. I just wait till he goes down. I know my soldiers are capable and got my back.
You scope, but you look into the different direction.
Let's go, I do 8 damage.
Okay, which one on? Same target.
Same target.
Okay. Doesn't take him down.
Twice in the head, guys.
Right. So how does it work? We go at the same time.
Well, you're technically ahead, so
Okay. So
say yours.
I just switch over and shoot at the last guy. Wait.
There's two alive.
Yeah, there's 2 guys. So
I've hit one twice and Yuri's hit one once.
well, I assume you've taken down your marks, right? So I just try to swipe to the right and take down the one Yuri injured. So that would be what? Minus 30 and minus 10, so minus 40, so plus 35, right?
Mhm.
Alright. Ooh! Alright.
2d10.
22 again. You're back.
Plus 2d10 though. Just don't roll 2 ones. Well, actually, I don't think a lot of
Philip,
damage is
you
dealt.
rolled 3 in the 20s and 3 in the 90s so far.
Yep.
So 13. Yeah, so that's enough to kill him just.
I've got you in my
You only did
sights.
10 damage to him. And 13. How much did that deal the first time?
I think you did 13 as well.
I did 13 and then 8.
Okay, so the one that's been hit twice but still alive.
He must be like 2 HP, damn.
He got hit in the head. Can't he make like a concussion check or something?
No, because they're both like grazing shots. There's no crit damage, so.
Okay.
Yeah, so he did what? And then top of his voice to raise the alarm.
And then he obviously jumps down the tower, right, to engage.
So he doesn't go off the front, he goes off the back. So he's hopped down, sits in.
But he still breaks his legs, right, and dies.
No, there's a ladder.
Aw.
Okay, let me just do the rest of the orcs.
My
Okay.
bad, guys.
I think
my
this is
bad.
time to stealth, right? Can we stealth again?
Yeah, you can stealth and move, it's up to you.
Let's just leave and come back and. Right? That could actually
Yeah.
work.
I mean,
Could just leave.
that's what I said. We draw them out, right?
I
So
mean-
now we go into hiding.
If we go,
wait and see what they, how they react. And
if we go
react
back and
accordingly.
circle around, we can just.
Guys,
Right, you're in combat time now, so
like
Here
our
we are,
great
so-
general said once, fly like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
so you're in combat time now. Yuri, your turn.
What are your orders, Sergeant?
Go into
What?
hiding.
Yeah, what are your orders?
Hide.
Right, a turn is
You
like
take
2
pot
seconds.
shots.
I drop.
Okay, I hide.
I drop. Or height, yeah.
I stealth.
Is that tall grass like the picture suggests?
Aren't
or
we
not?
We're in the
at
forest,
the-
don't you?
Yeah, you're in the forest.
line, so
Right, roll me your stealth. Right, okay, so
That don't stealth that well.
You just stand there and slowly raise like a leaf.
Well, we're
Yeah.
all prone because we're all aiming with our sniper rifle. We're all lying down aiming with sniper rifles. So
I'm also not stealthing
Hey,
very.
doesn't Bruin give us another +10?
no,
I thought you.
just makes it harder for you. Oh yeah, prone does give us another +10 actually.
Oops, that might have made a difference anyway. I walk behind the truck so they can't see me.
Okay.
So like, there's no line of sight, right? There's a giant truck in front of me, right?
Sarge.
yeah, I'm gonna stealth as well. We all like just running in circles, like.
Right, so you move out into the cover of the war truck. Boss, they're over here! And
Just see, like, it's like the scene out of Lost where all the trees and branches in the jungle are falling. That's all he sees. What is that scene? Or I think that's in Jurassic Park too, actually.
okay, so that's fine. So you don't know what they're doing. Even though you can probably see on that. What are you doing?
So we could just come back in an hour.
Well, I mean, we can just.
They
I'd
might
say.
have figured out how to use the auto cannons by then, which you can press the advantage.
Do you know-
No, they're unloaded, and I'm pretty sure they won't figure it out because they have been here for a longer time, right?
Yeah, weeks.
Been about
Never
a
know.
week.
Never know. They might have been unloaded because they were going to move them elsewhere.
What do orcs call the humans again? Humies or
Humies.
shinies or something?
Give me.
Yeah, okay. So maybe they got a Humie as hostage and make them, build atomic bombs for them or something.
Maybe once they notice that they are actually being attacked, they will figure it out pretty fast.
Yeah, maybe. Anyways, what I'm thinking is, as soon as they send out people, we should just, snipe them.
Yeah.
Are they
So
sending
take
one
cover in the trees.
Right, well that
Try
guy
to
is in
conceal.
cover, we can see him, so you can shoot him. Yuri.
Yeah, we can call shot them, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think you'll take the enemies, because I think only the guy in the wall is range. Like, you get extreme range, then, I don't know, you have to go.
Well, I mean, is there going to be a penalty for hitting this guy?
Extreme range is only 3 times your max range, so
Don't get penalty for extreme range because
I
we
use
still have
sniper.
some sniper rifles.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter anyway then. It's a standard shot then, 45. No, you don't, yeah,
If you do call shot.
35, 35.
well, he is taking cover. So let me see. So,
No,
Wait,
'cause they
guys,
were
I
in
don't
cover
think we would
before.
have gotten the aiming bonus because it was a call shot, right? Call
No,
shot is
we
full
took-
action.
We took the
We
aim
took the
before.
No, but the second time we shot.
Oh shit, you're right, yeah, the second time. Oh my god, we'd all lost minus 20 on all our hits. But we'd all been prone, so we all get plus 10.
Well, I got 4 degrees of success, right?
Yeah, which would have lost the B10.
I
Oh,
was
shit.
fine all the time.
Well, let's just give it the benefit of the doubt, shall we?
Yeah. We'll go with that.
Didn't Russ just say we should have gotten plus 10 because we're prone anyways?
right, well, let's
We
stop.
didn't technically declare that though.
Yeah, there's no point retro game. It's play.
Yeah, we'll just
Yeah.
carry on.
All right.
We know now.
Yep. I like this. We're learning. We're like velociraptors. Soon we will be opening doors.
Clever girl.
Right. So what are you doing on your turn, Yuri?
I'm going to take a shot at this last guy, not a cold shot though. So I'm going to roll at plus 45.
Right, okay.
Oh, I should not put a plus in there.
So, the only thing that's showing is his head, so...
Well, ever hit him, then hit him in the head anyway.
Well, no, because you can hit him elsewhere. And
Oh,
hit
yeah, okay, I will. Oh, yeah, fair point. I will call shot head then.
Yeah.
Plus 25.
Okay.
10 for
Still-
prone,
No.
10 for half action aim,
5 for your brace from your comrade.
and 10 from the targeter, so plus 35. And let's do this. Nice.
Okay. Unless you roll really bad.
Oh, fucking hell.
And so he did.
So I did. Oh, yes, slash in
Yeah,
there.
you could still not kill him if you roll. Yeah, you've killed him.
Nice. Thank God for that.
Yep, so you cap him. Okay, you can't see anything that's happening. So what are you guys doing on your turns?
Waiting.
Just aiming.
Aiming.
Yeah, I'm aiming full action.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess we can just skip time forward until we see them.
Yeah, so do you want me just to get into position? And...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, until they pop their heads around cover. Or if they never do. Like, it's been like 10 minutes and they haven't...
Yeah, so put it this way, like there's certain mobs in there that in the campaign it says these will take X amount of turns. So I'm just gonna assume they do those turns.
Yeah.
So we just stack up on full aims and get super murder shots?
See, I don't know how I'm gonna do this because we need that 200 meters to play with if you've moved back that far.
Just go into the settings and add...
Add another 200. Oh, add another X
Yeah.
amount on. Okay.
And
let
then
me-
it'll just all be white, so you can change the background colour to green.
Yeah.
And it'll be like legit.
It's height by width, isn't it? So I need to add on to height. Oh. no, I don't need to add on to height. There you go. Alright, if you just want to position 200 meter away.
It's so bright.
Oh, that's even worse.
Also, that's my
It's
color.
a nice
so-
dull green. I
Can
think.
you see where I'm pinging? Probably not.
So just you're 50 meters away, so just pick up your token and move 150. This isn't
Yeah.
far enough. This only goes 100. We need more space.
Fucking hell.
Does it
God,
matter?
give us
No,
more
no.
space.
We would have been 100 meters away because we were firing at short range.
No, we weren't.
No, we
We
went.
weren't?
No, you were 200
We're,
meters.
we're
that's
just
the thing.
at 200 meters.
Okay, that makes
Just like the fortress was designed to be.
Let me just double check, 'cause I don't know if I've done this map right.
I just stand in the back and switch to my chainsaw, into a defensive stance. You will hold them off here, men. And it goes,
Scott's gonna suddenly realise the forest is a lot closer.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I know there's definitely.
Maybe the
There is
forest is
definitely,
hazardous terrain, or maybe the
Oh.
forest is very damp.
Yeah, I've got that completely wrong. It's 50 meters.
Well, I guess we're super snipers, right?
That's
We could
when
shot
they
from
pop up.
outside the forest.
Yeah, but I wouldn't argue you could be 200 meters into the forest, probably 100. So
we
you
all
probably.
get plus 10 to all the rolls. So that
Yeah.
makes up for the... This is a... That fight may have been a lot different.
Right, so put it at 100 meters. I'll argue that's like the extent of the distance you can be.
Yeah, we couldn't exactly shoot for all the trees.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we took time to set up, right?
Yeah, good point.
Wow.
It's-
I like you on the fly map making. That's pretty neat.
Damn.
Yeah, copy and pasting.
The forest's alive.
Cool. Alright, let me just sort out the mob. Right, so yeah, you hear a clamouring from inside the compound. Right, it's getting it's like a mob's forming. So you know how you hear like
With pitchforks and torches?
so if you've ever been in a city when a football game's on,
Well, I mean, I don't know if it's the same here in Germany.
no, but you can hear the noise from the stadium.
Oh yeah, totally.
That kind of thing going on. It's obviously not as loud.
What's the range on a thrown grenade?
It's to his strength, I believe.
Probably like 30 meters or something.
No, maybe 100 then.
I think you would need a grenade launcher for that.
Yeah, it's something to do with your strength. I'm not sure. I think it's times your strength. Just have a quick look for me, see if I can find it. Right, so start seeing orcs start to pile in through the door. You see one very big orc at the back.
I guess we start to take shots, right?
Yep.
So yeah, that's the mob that's formed. So Yuri, you get your shot first.
I'm just gonna aim at a normal orc, not
Ping.
Gretchen.
Ping who you're aiming at then. I also looked as well, Gretchen, because the minuscule are harder to hit with shots. So if you shoot at Gretchen, it's -10.
This chap here.
Yeah, okay.
Is he in cover first?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You have full aim right now, right? Because it took a while.
Yeah. You got your plus 20 from full aim.
Now, how far away am I
100
currently?
meters.
100 meters.
100 meters, yeah.
Okay, I am going to brace my heavy bolter and start some suppressing fire.
Nice.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm going to wait until they're in the middle in the open to fire. use
Yeah,
suppressing
Alex,
fire.
read your orders. God damn it.
Sorry, man. I just read that. Yeah, I'm gonna use my heavy bolter and I'm gonna brace and fire it. But I'm just gonna take shots at the guy that I've already pinged.
Okay.
So modifiers for heavy bolter. Is it just flat?
I think the modifier is something
Minus
along the
10.
lines of.
You're aiming at hulking guy, plus 10 for hulking.
Plus 10 for hulking.
They're
Prone.
probably running, -20.
Are they running,
Yeah,
Scott?
yeah, they've been taking the full moves, yeah.
Okay, so then I'm back down to 0. I'm not aiming. Well, I am aiming because
Are
we
you still
spent
pro?
the last turn aiming. Yeah, I am.
Plus
I'm
20
pro.
from aiming from last turn, and then -10 from full auto, plus 10 from prone. You should write it down.
Yeah, I'm reading the thing you've read. Oh, my colleague. Plus 5, so plus 15. I believe
Okay.
we're rolling at. Cool. And they're not
You should
short
take a
range
half
yet.
action to bring out your bolter, but whatever.
Yeah, but I'm going to argue you could have done that in the
Yeah.
4
In the
turns.
time it took, 3.7.
He should have said that.
So another 3 hits.
Sorry, I was reading my orders from Philip. So let's roll damage. And then we're, so 4 of hit total.
Mm-hmm.
We got the veteran, guys.
Yeah, so you've just obliterated him.
Yeah. Heavy bolters, man.
But in fact, what did you actually hit?
Head. Did he call
I
shot? Did you not call shot?
No. So you rolled 31, which is a 13.
Right arm.
That's in cover.
Yeah.
So let me just work out how much cover he's getting from that.
Oh man.
Man.
Right, so he's going to get some cover. It does actually say what they count as. Let's have a look. Okay, so you're heading 5s.
Once
Right.
out in the open, we can just fucking.
Yeah, it's still way more than enough to kill him.
Nice.
Good job.
Heavy bolters, man. When they're within 75 meters, I've got short range as well.
Well, your turn.
Well,
Oh.
Well,
Bloody typical.
Can we even hit from where we are
Of course you can.
at everyone? Because
I don't know, if you put yourself in a position where you can't, that's your fault.
yeah, but we all are there. Okay.
We did
Yes,
need to
you-
find a good spot in the trees where we could line up shots.
Yeah, so you've got an arc that you can fire in there.
I fire at this guy in the back.
Yep.
And a core shot head. And let me add up. So plus 10. Full aim. Accurate,
from
point
full
I
aim.
don't get.
Plus 20
From
from
the-
full aim. You're prone. It's accurate. You don't have a target, you don't have a comrade. It's how
But you're actually on a tree, so elevated ground.
it's a short range. Dead eye shot and run.
So 60 minus 30. So 30.
I'm okay with that.
No, he doesn't have
It's-
target, so it's actually 20.
So
You
I rolled
rolled
100.
Good. That's the jam. So, where's my
Damn
armor?
it, Val.
Where's my armor?
Literally the
And I thought
worst
green was
possible
good.
time. At least it's not Yuri's jammed.
Yeah, at least my baller's not jammed yet. That's a fair point.
Where's the armor? Where's my armor? So, let me just make sure it does jam. So, is it reliable or anything?
Yeah, it's reliable.
reliable.
Reliable. Only jam on 100, yep, so. What happens to a jam then? How long do you have to spend?
That's your sniper fucked.
Where does it say about jams?
Don't know. It takes a full action, I think, because there's a thing to unjam.
Isn't
for
it you
half
have
an
to
action.
reload or something?
I'll find it.
Whenever a jam results from, oh, that's a grenade. Never mind.
It's like magnets, nobody knows how it works.
God,
Pretty
let's
sure
find
it's a
this.
full action because
Yeah.
there's a talon that gives it for a half action. See, weapon jams page 255.
Yeah, you just have to take a turn to unjam it.
10 to unjam.
Weapon jams from 66 to 0. Clearing a jam is a full action that requires a ballistic skill test.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Have to
If
test
test successful, it's been cleared. However, it needs to be reloaded, and any ammo in it is lost.
Good thing we have an extra clip. God damn it, really good I bribed that guy.
Cool. Right, okay, that's fine. So, set your turn.
I'll do that too, except I won't jam. So I think it's, for me, prone 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, minus plus 45. Right?
Who you shooting at?
Just an orc. Cold shot.
11 plus 2d10. I mean, who are you shooting at? That's what now.
20 damage to just an orc, so I said just an orc.
I know, but I need to know which one you're shooting at, because...
Well, okay, this one here then, I guess. Or maybe
Have
these
you got
ones.
line of sight?
Oh, I don't know, I haven't looked at my token in a while. Oh shit, I didn't realise my token was down there, oops.
As I say, where have you put it?
It's because you moved the map, so I guess I'd be...
I didn't move them up, I just added it on.
Yeah, you just suddenly
Well,
added forest.
I went down to...
So you can only hit the runt herd or the 2 ones with big
Okay, yeah,
shooters.
I'll shoot this guy here on the left, this one.
Okay. So it's totally, what, 31?
No, it's 20 total. That's
Ah,
it.
20 total. Right, yep, so you kill him. You cap that motherfucker.
Right through the eye. It's another one down.
Okay. Kev.
So I'll follow Seb's example and I will shoot this guy right next to him. I get the same modifier as you, right? What was your modifier, Ross?
If you have
45.
65?
45 because they're running.
Ah.
Yeah. Alright. That's flat damage, right?
It's another one for his average, Johan.
Okay.
Oh wow.
By the way, Ross, you rolled cold shot or not?
Yeah.
So minus the cold shot as well, I think.
No, that's you've rolled exactly what Ross rolled, so you rolled call shot.
Okay, so head.
Okay. Okay, let's move all these little bastards.
Can we tell what's his face to start shooting with the heavy bolter on top of the Chimera?
Skip?
Yeah. Can we run them over?
Yeah, definitely.
Wait, that's actually a rule. It's trampling, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, okay, so Gretchen's running forward, the rest of them have pulled around the corner to take cover. You hear an orc bellowing. And Yuri, your shot.
I am going to. Can I? I don't know what the rules are with full auto. Can I not just fire into an area and hit more than one target, or do I have to
That's what suppression is. That's what pinning is.
Well, no, but I don't want to suppress them. I want to do damage. I just want to spread my rounds. So rather than all 6 hitting one target, I can
Isn't
hit.
that what suppression does?
That's what suppression is. That's
What's
you
that?
just that's you firing into a target area, and you can roll to hit because you can still do damage. It's just
And
you also
then-
happen to be pinning them.
Okay, fine.
Each
Well,
shot hits, I think if you read it, it says each shot hits random
So-
target, I think.
and each shot hits a random target from there. Let me find what does it come under. Comes under action, doesn't it?
Yeah.
1-1 at full time, I think.
Full to range for one to take cover skill. So take a minus 20 for it. Let's go.
Keep an eye on how much ammo you use it as well.
Yeah, so I used what's another 6 last round. Oh,
I don't need to keep track of my ammo anymore because it's all wasted.
Well, wait, did you fail your roll?
yeah, okay, I'm gonna do a full auto. So I am now at. Are they still running or are they staying still?
So the ones that you can see are still running. The rest have pulled around the tower.
Okay, so I'm now at a minus 5.
You're wanting to hit the Gretchens, it's minus 10 because they're minuscule.
It's
we-
suppressing fire,
Alright, yeah.
but it's minus 20 for the roll. To see if my gunfire hits anything.
Oh,
No, my gunfire doesn't hit anything.
Okay.
So let's be down to 30 rounds. But they're all suppressed now.
Well, depends
Well-
on if they pass the test.
Potentially pinned.
You should have
Right.
waited a turn for them to come out.
yep.
I just need to work out how much.
Probably.
Because if they just run back and cover now.
Well, he can always stop suppressing and start again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but are they
We
gonna
tried
run
switching
back
it off
out
and on again.
The question is whether they'll run back out after they've been suppressed once. Though.
Well, I mean, they're certainly not going to take out their snipers, or whatever.
They might just wait.
Yeah, well,
Are we going to carry out a siege?
Yes.
Get the catapult.
maybe we can get the attention of other
Oops.
orcs, and that's probably what they're counting on. Right?
Yeah.
Well,
I just like to make Scott make more rolls.
Johan, roll to reload.
Yeah, what do I roll to reload?
Ballistic skill check.
what's the skill
That's
check? Yeah.
simple,
Wow.
but
Just a
it's-
straight check.
Oh no, but you'd have to. Did you use your last turn to unjam it then?
No, you're
No, you-
trying to do it now.
Yeah, you use a full action to do it.
You have to use a full action to unjam it, and then after then an half action
Jesus.
to reload.
God damn it, Johan!
Wow.
Okay, set.
Yeah, I will just shoot. Is this guy Hulkin? Who's this?
Yeah,
That's
he's
the
all good.
harder, right?
I'll shoot him in the head. Or I'll try attempt to.
Okay.
91. Whoops.
Okay,
Alright.
your turn.
I will attempt shooting the
I should
same
have
guy.
because I didn't have full aim as well.
So, what was your modifier, Ross?
35 because you can only half aim.
Yep. Alright. There you go. What's that? 2 plus 1d10, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Right, so 10 damage.
Okay. Right, so he's a little bit tougher than the rest of them. Okay. Oh, so
I rolled
let
a
me-
24. What location is that?
Be cold
Yeah.
shot.
Play
Oh,
call
yeah.
shot.
Okay, yeah, true.
Right, okay, so the Gretchens need to roll a willpower test. So what happens if you pin? What can you do?
They gotta run into cover.
That's fine. The grunt heard before that happens, so it's going to use his intimidate action to see if he can whip them back into line.
They only get half actions though, right? When they are pinned.
But we
Yep.
have to see if it works. Because you can try and scare them.
Right, and he scares them back into action, so they keep going.
Yeah.
What about him? Is he pinned?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Nice ordering you got there. You really should see if he can scare someone before he's pinned.
Well,
Right, he's still
scaring
taking
someone
action,
is a
yeah.
half action, right?
Yeah, it's
Well,
intimidate
but if
action.
he, but if
You're not-
he's
you're not
pinned,
allowed
he has
do
to take
anything
cover,
else,
right?
yeah.
So,
Well, he's already in cover.
is he?
Yeah.
I guess from our
The
angle.
only
yeah.
reason you've been hitting is because they're called shots.
Yeah, true.
So as long as it's only a half action to intimidate, it's fine.
Yep. So Gretchen's fan out a little bit. Oh, that one is still one more square. He's in cover. So if they're moving into the pinning zone, they have to then take the test, don't they?
Yeah.
Yes.
When you first enter or when you start your turn inside.
So I guess next turn because they're already in there, right?
Yeah. So if he's in cover, he can move in cover, can't he?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
You just can't leave it
Unless he passes the test.
Unless he
unless
passes
you
the
pass
test.
test. And he makes a challenge and willpower test at the end of your turn to unpin. And then next turn you got, if he's still in the zone, he's got to take another pinning test.
Right, so this guy moves to there. Let's take his test. Just need to find his sheet. It's annoying that I can't roll that privately.
Yeah, that's disappointing character sheet there.
No DM sheet cheating here.
What did I miss?
Okay, so he's pinned. He's in cover anyway. Right, they're just going to stay there. So, Yuri, your turn.
Okay. Should I continue to suppressing fire them? Sergeant, orders.
Keep suppressing. We should reposition.
Okay,
Get better angles on them.
fair enough. I will roll the hits again at -5. So I degrees of success, so I hit 2 of them.
Right, so you hit to move him. GM assigns hit to a random target within the kill zone. So how many kill zones is in there? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Roll damage for them as well.
So it's 2 hits, so roll 2 d7s.
Okay, I made a firing arc thing again.
5 and 2.
So 1, 2, 3, 5, and the run heads. So how much damage was it?
We did a 13 with pen 5 and a 15 with pen 5.
Right. What's the roll? So, right arm. So yeah, you hit him and kill him.
Blast an arm off.
And would you have hit him with the -10? Yeah, you would have.
Minus
Gas.
20 actually, because he's not hulking anymore. Assuming he added hulk into his roll.
Oh yeah, because his so the Gretchen you actually don't hit.
Oh wait, did you? No, he shouldn't have added any modifiers to his roll, right?
Yeah. You didn't add any modifiers, did you?
No,
Yeah, I did a
I
plus
took a
5.
minus 5.
Yeah. All right. That's fine. So the Gretchen you obliterate as well.
Nice.
Yeah, that's why it's just a challenge and roll. You don't use any modifiers.
Yeah.
Or you just use the one modifier it gives you.
Okay. Well.
See, if I was you, I'd have made him hit the people behind cover.
I will swear at my weapon again. I will shoot my weapon a stern look and say,
You have to reload first.
Yeah.
Well,
No, he
but he
hasn't
can
even
still
unjammed
shoot
it
in a
yet.
look,
He's shooting in a look. That's what he's saying.
not
Yeah.
not a bullet.
Oh, sorry.
and I shake my head at the weapon and say, the Emperor wouldn't want you to jam.
Unless you're going to guilt trip it into unjamming.
Yeah.
But
If
it's
that's
The
still
Emperor
jam.
will is
So,
what the Emperor
What's
will.
actually happened there is you've invoked the wrong deity. You should actually be the Omnicide that you're invoking.
Yeah, the weapons.
Yeah.
The machine
You
god.
also failed to apply instance before flipping a switch.
And no sacred vengeance.
Yeah.
Right, set your turn.
I'll shoot this, guys. Is that correct? This one?
Mm-hmm.
In the head. So half aim, so it's only plus 35. If I remember right. Is he running?
No, he moved into cover.
Okay. So, oops, that's the wrong thing. Oh no, it's not.
Ooh.
Missed.
Road 97.
Right, okay, so he is gonna. Oh, wait, no, it's kissing it. Yep.
All right. I'm gonna run 18 meters to the left, which is
It's every 2 degrees of success cause an extra hit.
Wasn't
Not
that
one.
semi or?
Furthermore, every 2 degrees.
All right, guys. I'm almost there.
No,
Just
is
one more
is that
turn.
unique to the actual
Yeah, the suppression.
fire?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So furthermore, every 2 degrees of success, so you wouldn't have actually hit that Gretchen.
Ah, okay. Cool. Sorry, I was just reading
No, that's fine,
the
that's fine.
rules.
All right, Scott. I'm done.
What did you do?
I moved 18 meters.
Right.
I ran.
Right, so that orc moved into cover last turn. Move up a little more. In fact, no, he isn't. He's going to stay where it was. Brace his weapon and full auto fire.
Well, pinning tests, right?
He's in cover.
Oh yeah.
You don't need to set a test.
He cannot brace his weapon and full auto fire.
Oh, can only take half action if he fails his test. Yeah, that's not bad. Right, let me make the test then.
So it'll be fine if he's not. So he makes a test at the start of turn, then he tries to save it in.
Yeah, I'm just on the right sheet. Right, so here's his willpower test. There you go. So yeah, he can.
Yep.
Right, so he braces in full autos. Suppose a bit Kev, he's closest.
Want to do the allergy again? Sadly, there's no
There's
concrete
way
wall
he's
behind
hitting
me.
this, man.
I don't think he can.
Well, if he rolls a
Rolls
1, right?
minus 10,
Right, so
range.
it's in normal range. Not short
inaccurate.
range though.
Inaccurate full auto is minus 20. Yeah,
Also, I'm running, so minus 20.
Like for them, I think it's always better to suppress fire on a shot.
Yeah, but he
Sure.
can't do that.
You don't need to brace. You don't need
Oh.
to.
Yeah, you have to brace before you can specify it, because you have to take the shot.
Does it say you have to brace?
No,
Yes.
with a heavy weapon you can
No.
shoot without bracing, but that's with -30.
Yeah. So it doesn't
So-
matter.
Oh, yeah,
whether it's
yeah.
pressed
So it'll be
fire.
-50 total if you're not bracing and suppressing.
And if he shoots at me, it would be -20, right?
No,
Yeah,
you
no.
don't. You don't add any more modifiers to your.
No, so in that case, he's going to suppressive fire back then. So, right. Can you get me that arc, Ross?
Yeah.
Because I think it'll be more.
Yeah, it'll be more relevant this way. I think he
Yeah.
can cover us all, to be honest. But yeah. Where is he?
He's there, stood in the middle of the. That
you
one's
go.
stood there.
Actually, hold on. Let me delete that and make it 1. There you go. That's 45 degree. You just rotate it.
God, too many tokens. I can't get hold of it. Stop moving it. Let me just stretch it out, make it bigger.
I made the lines thicker, easier to grab.
Ah, got it now.
Yep, that's
Yep,
covering
of all
pretty
of
much.
us.
Oh, why can't I grab it now? I think I crashed.
Still there for us.
Why can't I grab it now?
I can't grab either. Okay, I got it. Oh god, where is it? I said I got
Oh god!
Sudden troop movements.
I can't grab it.
Don't know, I can't grab either. I pressed
Oh,
Control
now it's in
Alt.
position.
Right, there you go. Yeah, that'll have to do.
So that- you see Sep also moved because I had to press Control Alt.
Maybe you could put it on the map layer for now, I guess.
Can't grab it to do it.
Oh,
I also can't grab it. I have to. Oh! Oh, I got it! Hey! Oh, we big line sticker for you. I think we can see he's got us all, so I can just.
god
Can you
damn
grab it now?
Ross.
Yeah, that's pretty much fine. Yeah.
Can you
so-
grab it though?
No, I can't. Still can't grab it. Oh wait, I've got it. Nope, no, I haven't. I've got tokens.
Okay, I can't grab it. Okay, there we
Now it's gone.
go. Yeah.
Right, let's just assume it's fine. Right, so
I think he.
I'll just make a hard ballistics check now, don't I?
So, do we do counter suppression? How does it work?
You have to take your test, and then if you fail it and have to move, your suppression ends.
Damn.
Right, so no one gets it, at least.
Is that minus 20 and has ballistic? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's 4.
Okay, so I need you all to take your tests.
So,
Okay, so
that's
just-
a flat willpower, right?
Challenging. Minus 20 because it's full auto.
So,
Oh my god! Oh!
I would have actually made that, Ross.
Yeah.
If I rolled that.
Does prone give you anything against it?
No, it just says all targets within the kill zone must make a difficult pinning test or become pinned. If the attacker fired a full auto burst,
Oh.
the test is
Are
due.
we not in cover in the forest though?
Yeah.
I don't know. Have you addressed into?
I mean, we wouldn't just be standing on the edge of the tree line.
No, but like you said, you're just prone. You're not like tucked against a tree or
Yeah, the only one.
in a foxhole, are you?
Well, I mean, we did attempt to hide and we failed, so I guess we're not really in that great cover.
You attempted to hide and failed.
All of us.
I didn't attempt to
Yeah,
hide
you
and
went
failed.
behind the tank. That's true.
Yeah, so I was hidden completely by a tank.
Yeah, but you're not standing by the tank on the map, Ross, so that doesn't apply.
That's true. I'm peeking out from the corner of the map.
No.
No, I can't move now. I did it right.
Anyways, I'm
You
the only
moved to
one
change
who's
your
not
line
in
fire.
cover because I'm running.
So what? Did you all fail?
Yep.
Val, where's yours?
Oh yeah, I've still got to make that.
Get counter suppressed, bitch.
Suppression OP.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
We get -20, right?
Yeah.
Like, one of us should be firing from the tank.
I don't know why you're not, to be honest. If you've gone full out, I don't know why you haven't.
Target 7.
Ain't any of my business. Okay, so you're all got to move on your next turn into cover. But you can only take a half action to move, can't you? You can't use your full action.
No, we can only take half actions.
Yeah, so.
Can I shout an order when the suppression is happening?
No, you have to use your half action to. I mean, you can use like free action.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
I just want to shout, Seb, get in the tank!
Okay, boss!
Right, so Yuri, make your test, and then if you pass it, you can do whatever you're doing.
I took my. Oh no, I failed that.
Yeah,
You
take
move,
it.
and then you take it at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
And it's just a normal willpower test at the end of your turn.
It's a normal one now.
Yeah, but then when he takes his turn, you have to do it again.
Those pinning tests are like the bar bending in D&D second edition. Man.
That-
Nobody ever does it and nobody ever makes it for sure.
So I'll move back towards the tank for cover with my half action.
I like how I created this fucking factory and the refinery and everything, and you just
It's a
completely.
really good map, by the way. It's really nice.
Yeah,
I don't know what you expected
Well, I
from
mean-
from sharpshooters.
I especially like the lime green part with the two
Yeah.
bottom.
Fuck you.
well, I mean,
You've moved up, Yuri.
Yeah, I've moved 2 squares.
Well, take your make your move and then you test.
You did already make his test.
Val wasn't.
Oh, foul. Yep.
Yeah, but if my move is wait,
Half. Your half move.
it's 3 meters. No, 4. I think.
3 for me.
better write that down.
It's...
It's your jump modifier.
Oh, what? Oh, mine's is free. That's okay.
So 6 meters I can move.
No.
No,
No,
that
half
would be a full
3
move. We
meters.
only have half moves.
It's called 2 squares.
I can move 2 squares, so it's 4.
Yeah,
Wait,
but
can she roll... It's the start of her turn, right? Isn't she supposed
that's if
to roll
she
a pinning?
enters the pinning.
Ah, okay.
Which is why the orc that moved into the pinning had to take it. But then
Yeah.
he popped it and then counter pinned you.
Makes sense.
I move in the general direction of cover.
And now you take test.
Again with -20.
No,
Uh-huh.
just normal.
No,
No,
so-
minus. And then on his turn, then you take another one if you pass at -20. So
I
you
got
have to pass
ticketed.
2 in a row or pass a -20.
It didn't
Do you
roll.
click your token? I don't know.
No, you don't have to click it.
Aww.
Oh,
Doesn't matter anyway, because he's gonna have to take another one if he's not
Yeah.
pinned.
Yeah.
Well, it does matter actually. So you have to pass 2 in a row and 1 at -20. Assuming they pin.
Or you have to stop him from pinning you. Like I just did.
Yeah, we're a half action, yeah.
Because that's basically what he did. He moved in.
Yeah, we should have been suppressing from the tank, really, because you couldn't stop that.
Yeah, well, that's why I gave you the order to right now.
Yeah, okay, I'll go every 3 meters.
Maybe, I don't know. I feel like we're always under time pressure when we do the planning. I was like, yeah,
Well,
Now it's too late. obviously a good idea that we should have.
Well, I passed, I'm not pinned.
Good job. So you can make it to the tank, right?
No, it's the end of your turn.
Ah. Ah.
Also, we were all prone, so
Technically, you have to stand up.
technically we have to stand up, yeah.
Well, I'm running.
I guess we can crawl, and you can probably crawl 3 meters.
In 2 seconds.
Yeah, I can do that.
I'm on, yeah, maybe? No. How far is 3 meters?
Far, Ross. It's
You have
pretty
to be-
far.
You have to be like your hands and knees to make that into 6.
That's 10 feet, I guess. Wait, you don't use the
Anyway,
metrics?
my turn's over.
Yeah. Okay. Let's Kev then.
Okay, so I guess there's a tree there? Scott? Or do I have to move to the tank?
I mean, you can move to a tree if you want.
Okay, because I want to base. What my plan was to like nullify this cover here by flanking them. So I want to move towards a tree that is preferably somewhere around here. Can I just keep moving in the green stuff?
Yeah, so
The green stuff are trees, Philip.
All of them.
No,
Okay.
the other green stuff is grass.
God damn it. So I just moved 3 feet. 3 meters.
yeah, so you're basically going tree to tree.
Yep. That's what I'm doing.
Why don't
Advancing
you
in cover.
just shoot him?
Oh, true. That's what I did last time, right?
Maybe we'll
Oh,
go
but
test.
I want to flank him so I can shoot him without having to get call shot, which would be like -15. Or something.
Yeah.
So,
You're gonna take forever to walk out his arc.
Well, I mean, not if I make my willpower check, Ross.
Yeah, you gotta make 2, 1 at -20.
No, he only has to make one. The one at -20.
I made it.
Yeah,
No,
'cause
because
it's
you
not-
don't take the -20 if you're already pinned.
You
But
don't take-
it would mean on the and then so no, you don't take it.
No, you don't, unless you move out and then back in.
Yeah. Wait, what?
If you're in the pinning zone, you just take the single test at the end of each of your turns.
Yeah,
If you-
so I
if you
made
move
it.
out and then back in.
So next turn, I will first have my full action, and then I have to make a pinning test again, right?
No, because you're still within the arc. You never left the arc, so you've been. And you never
Yeah,
passed the turn.
but because I never left the arc, I take pinning tests at the end of the turn.
Yeah, but you didn't pass the pinning test this turn.
I just
Oh yeah, you
lost
did.
it.
Sorry, yeah. Yeah, so you would get your full action, then take it again.
Okay. Good.
No,
That's my
it says
turn.
all targets within the kill zone must make a test at the start of the turn. So it doesn't say like every time he takes the suppress fire action, that has to happen. According
Yeah,
to-
if he takes the action,
Yeah,
right?
so if he doesn't, but the way I read it, it seems like you have to pass a willpower test and then pass a -20 willpower test, both in a row. Assuming that he goes.
Yeah, but that would be stupid.
But it would also make sense because the Imperial Army never gets any, like, there's always stones in their path.
Because it has a full action to do, so it's not like he's maintaining fire, like there's no action to maintain suppression. So every turn he makes he
Oh, and you
retakes
might-
action.
So if a pinned character is in cover relative to the attacker that pinned him, he may not leave it except to retreat.
So you're stuck, Philip. Behind a tree.
Okay, so I didn't move,
So
but I made my check. So I didn't move, but can I shoot?
Wait. Here's the get out clause for pinning. So this test is easy if the character has not been shot at since his last turn or is undercover.
Oh, I missed undercover by that.
Yeah. So the test is easy if you're in cover for a full turn. The test is then +30.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So you only have to pass a +30, then a -20. So
Yeah.
that's-
But then if it comes back round to the next turn where the guy that was pinning then reapplies pinning, you then take the test
yeah,
again.
exactly. So a +30, then a -20. You got to pass.
Okay, so did I move or didn't I move?
So you haven't moved.
No.
You have an
So you
action.
cannot
to shoot.
move.
Okay.
Yeah. You can shoot and then
Yeah.
take your test, and then next turn, depending on what happens.
Okay, I will just shoot the guy then. What are my modifiers?
So you get a -20 for being pinned.
Yeah.
No, he's not. No,
Yeah.
yeah, he's pinned to it.
Yep. So -20.
+10 because he's Hulking, +10 for Targar, +5
yeah.
for Comrade,
Plus 10 for accurate.
+10 for short range. You're not aiming, so you don't get accurate.
Oh, yeah.
It's half action. Standard shot.
+10 for stand shot. So +25.
Okay, let's do it.
You miss.
Alright, that's my turn.
Cool. So he reapplies the suppression field.
Mm-hmm.
Where's his sheet?
All targets have to make a test. So that's you and me, Philip, because we both.
Well, I mean, don't I get easy now because I'm in cover and I haven't taken any hits?
Nope.
Why not?
Attacker fired a full auto burst. The pinning test is hard. -20.
Oh yeah. Okay.
He misses anyway.
So I have to do it as well.
Anyone who's passed. So I have to get under a 5.
Shit, son. Good job.
I just complete. I passed. Wow.
And you're yeah.
Oh
So,
God.
Val, just you now.
Ah!
Save us, Serpent Beast. You are our only hope.
Well, I think I can get in the tank this turn.
You can run for
Yeah, I
18.
can run exactly.
Get in the tank.
Get to the tank.
Get to the tank.
Right, rest of you are pinned anyway. So Gretchen's gonna keep running. Okay, Gretchen's gonna keep running. So now Shooter's now climbing on top of the
What type of
wagons.
weapons the heavy bolter, by the way?
Bullet.
Bullets?
Explosive.
Yeah, but what category of weapon?
A bolt weapon.
Oh, I don't have that trained. So.
Okay, so they've all moved. The shot's been taken. They've moved. Yeah, alright. You're it.
So I'm going to move again back towards cover.
Yeah.
Still not there. Willpower test again at a flat amount.
So what's that?
Oh, past that one.
Nice.
That's plus 30 you actually get on that one.
No, because it's not cover.
Oh, no,
Not
you're
cover.
not. Okay.
So what did I do? What did I get to the start next turn? 'Cause if he applies that next turn, it doesn't matter if we've passed.
Exactly, yeah.
It's basically a useless test.
Yes.
Unless he stops
No,
suppressing.
it's not useless because
This! Because if he
it makes
applies
it
it
harder
next
to pass. So, like, I mean, it's not useless because you have to, if you're already pinned, you don't have to take it. Hey, the next one. So it makes it harder to pass. So, like, it's terrible for us, but I'm just saying it's not useless and, like it's not a worthless roll. It actually does
As a gaming mechanic, it doesn't really work.
No, I don't
Yes.
think this
If
does
you,
work.
it is useless.
Maybe we are overlooking something, but I feel like it's alright.
Alright, Val.
I will move my grand movement of 4 meters. I mean,
So you can either move into cover or just back up, retreat.
yeah. I mean, the next
Might be
cover
easier
is
to
the
just shoot
tank.
of them. No, there's trees all around you.
There's trees everywhere.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
Oh,
Kev
Right.
just dressed up to a tree.
can I just press against
Yeah.
the tree? I'll do that.
And next turn you can shoot them.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm behind the tree. Something like that.
So I need a willpower test.
Plus 30, which you failed anyway. Right, so the entrance is on the back, remember? I said.
Yeah, this is the back here.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be.
It is.
That's
The gun is facing this way.
Yeah.
Comes that there.
Yeah, the gun might be facing that way, but look at the way the tracks are addressed.
Well,
Yeah, that's the front.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the front.
That's the back.
No, that's the front.
Uh,
Look
That's
at the
the
gun.
Oh wait.
To me, that's the back.
No, it's the front.
Look, there's
Maybe.
even a hatch, right? The hatch isn't on the front of the vehicle to get in.
Right, so why
Here's the hatch.
if that is the front, why is there exhaust vents?
That's where the engine is.
So why is the
Yeah.
hatch to get into the bloody thing where the engine is?
No, this is the
No, it
hatch here.
isn't.
Ah, god
This is the
damn it.
engine at the front and the hatch at the
Right,
back.
whatever.
You see? Oh, you mean this hatch is an engine?
Yeah.
leading
Wait,
there.
isn't this the command hedge?
Yes.
There's a hatch here. There's a hatch here.
It's only a placeholder, so let me show what a chimera actually looks like.
Yeah. I mean, in the end, you're ruling, Scott, so feel free to tell us what's.
Yeah, Scott, you rule.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Only Scott.
Right, so this is what a chimera actually looks
It's
like.
the front.
So this is the front, because look at the Chimera, it's got a little gun port, and this UN shit is obviously the gun port, right?
Wait, where's the
Yeah,
camera?
this here is for the driver to view out of. That's a front hatch to set out of. That's the rear hatch on top. And then there's obviously the two turrets here.
It's the front.
Yeah, that's what I think
What
too.
this is, that isn't necessarily a turret or anything. That's just.
That's fine. I mean, you've addressed the tank wherever you need to. So
Anyway, just climb in. Up here if it's. Just climb in anyway.
you're not going to be able to mount the gun on this turn.
Well, I can't use bolt guns anyway, so I'm just getting in and I'm gonna get in cover and use the kill slots or whatever they're called. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you said we can shoot out.
Yep.
Sweet. I have to take pen and test or no?
No, because you can cover.
So I have to take pen test to be in cover.
Yeah. So I would argue, yeah, you still don't have to take a spinning test, but because even though they are viewing ports and whatnot, they're still not impervious, you know.
Yeah.
Kev, your turn.
Guys, this is going out of control. So
Why
I'm
did you
gonna
tell
take a
me,
shot
Sergeant, to go into the
at
tank
the suppressor
instead
again.
of the guy who can use bolt weapons?
I am the guy that can use bolt weapons, but I'm carrying a heavy bolter, so I
Yeah, he already has a bolt weapon. I thought you were a weapons expert, so you could do that.
And different weapons? He can't
I'm
use my
sorry,
metal
maybe
armor,
you should
can't
have
use
told
bolt
me
armor.
out of character, and I
But
could
you
have changed my
knew
order because
you
I
were
did.
here when I made it, Philip.
Yeah,
You don't
Russ.
memorize everyone's weapon classes.
Russ, I also don't know when your birthday is, so let me shoot
How
at
do
this
you not
guy.
know when my birthday is?
Yeah, so
You don't know when his birthday is?
I'm really
Yeah, I
offended
don't.
at
I'm
that.
not gonna lie, I don't know when your birthday is either.
Well, I didn't
okay.
expect
So
you to know
what's
that.
my
That's
modifiers?
Philip.
I'm pinned, so -20,
I
right?
said happy birthday on your birthday, Philip.
Holy shit! This is a video here of someone going into a Walmart in America and lighting the fireworks display on fire.
Wow.
What?
Yeah.
That seems massively. What are you doing? Are you that
That,
bored?
that seems
It's
irresponsible.
like you're
Yeah.
going to Facebook.
That's
Yeah, well,
that's
wait,
like
just
that's
have-
like if
do it.
Imperial Army soldiers would go into the refinery and set the whole Prometheus thing on fire.
What? They wouldn't.
Kev,
do
what you
that.
doing?
Yeah. So I'm shooting at the suppressor,
Okay.
which would be -20 from being pinned, right?
Yeah.
I only have half action, right? Because I'm pinned again.
Yeah.
So just a shot, then
So 10.
10 for Hawking, 10
Yeah.
for Targeter.
Yep.
Anything else?
Standard shot.
Yeah, standard shot, then my comrade, so 15.
You're
Another-
prone.
I'm not prone. Being prone takes an action,
It was
right?
plus 25, didn't we just do this?
Yeah.
Last turn.
Oh yeah, short range. So let's do this.
Miss.
I'll be back in like 10 seconds.
All right.
Okay. Oh, Sugar Boy reapplies.
Oh, I forgot to roll my test. Should I?
You're gonna have to roll a hard test anyway.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I might just make both.
Well, I'm pinned from inside the vehicle.
So
guys.
let me roll the easy one.
Wait, you're
Okay.
pinned inside?
Yeah, Scott said I had to make a test even inside.
So I made the easy one. Now for the -20.
Yeah, 'cause it doesn't say if you're in cover, you take
Oh,
it.
come on.
Yeah, no, that's what I said at the start. The
Yeah.
entire universe has to make. Remember last time? The
Yeah.
entire universe has to make a pinning test for the 45-degree arc because it doesn't say range, doesn't say cover. Whoever wrote this book,
So you're all pinned again. God, that roll's broken.
and
Oh. No, you passed on your first one, didn't you, Kev?
Yeah, well, I mean, that was the easy one.
Yeah.
That was the end of my turn, and this
And
is
then
the
failed
end.
by 1 on. Oh. That sucks.
Yep. Well,
how did
I'm
this
confident.
guy manage to start shooting at us? He had to pass 2 pinning tests as well.
No, I only had to pass one because he walked in.
Wait, do we all have
And then
to?
shot.
If he walked in, then he took a half action. So he couldn't have used his full action to. Oh,
Yeah, he walked in, took his shot, stayed in cover. Then the next time round.
he'd had to take a.
Yep.
Yeah, I
He
mean-
passed.
Okay.
Well, but
He rolled
I
like
mean,
a 9.
I see. So he walked in, took a test,
Yeah.
he stayed in cover, took another test, he passed 2 difficult -20 tests in a row.
Yep. Orcs have high willpower, don't they?
Not really.
Well, okay.
That's why I don't understand how he passed it, but he did.
Like,
Yeah, you rolled really good.
He'd had to roll really good twice though, like
Look,
under 10.
do you just want to ruffle stomp the encounter?
No,
I'm
I
just-
think we're doing fine, guys. We're doing fine. Next turn, Ross will counter suppress, and then it's all gonna be
I
fine.
can't counter suppress.
He's
What do you mean?
suppressed again.
I one, I'm pinned. Two, I don't have a full auto weapon, so I could never. Well, I guess I can. No, that's a lie because I can just use the heavy bolter. To
Yeah, that's what I meant. You're supposed to use the heavy bolter in the tank.
What I'm saying
I
is,
don't need weapon training.
if you're shooting at the window from the windows, you have to take a pinning test.
Mm-hmm.
If you're mounting the turret and using the turret, you don't, because
Okay, I'm
that's
making
fully
it
closed.
then.
Yeah. Another pinning test, please, Alex,
Yes.
and as well, Val.
Minus 20.
Yeah.
I almost made it, Alex. You see that?
Yeah, only 50 off.
Well, only 80 for you on.
Yeah.
Let's make the questions.
God, it's pouring down here. Jesus.
The problem is I couldn't even shoot at him if I wanted to because my weapon is jammed.
Well, I
Oh,
mean,
and take
Is
a
it
full
still
action
fucking
to
jammed?
unjam it. Yeah, you're
wait,
right.
wait, is it still jammed? I thought when you fail it, you just lose the whole clip and then you
No.
just reload.
When
No,
you pass
if
it,
you
you
pass
lose
it, you
the
lose the
clip.
clip. If you fail, you have to keep on trying to unjam it.
Oh.
Just bring your pistol. That's a half action.
Yeah, but there's nothing in range for my pistol.
What about your hot shot?
There's nothing in range for my hotshot.
Oh.
Well, there is. It's just you won't get benefit for the range.
Extreme range, yeah.
Well, it's triple is extreme range, so unless it's
Yeah, so I'm
108.
saying you can shoot at in between.
yeah, so you can shoot, you just don't get any benefits for it.
So, whose turn is it?
Yours.
Yes, I'm going to take half action to take a shot. Oh no, I'm going to take this half action to brace my my weapon.
Okay. Val.
I switch weapons. I guess that's my entire turn, right?
Yep.
Both you need to make willpower saves.
And then I need to make another willpower.
It's
Plus
easy though.
30 to
So,
it.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I need to pass the.
Then I
other
need to
one anyway.
Plus, I'll put the plus in again.
Yeah, so you failed that anyway because it's 59 target.
Target 0 is pretty good.
I mean, it
Wow,
doesn't
you
matter because I'm going to
passed.
fail the one in the next turn anyway. So.
Wow, you passed.
No, I didn't.
It's plus 30. It's easy.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
The
passed.
next is the one that's about to be minus
Well, that
20,
just
you know
means
what it is.
his next turn you gotta roll again. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not if I have something to say about that.
Yeah, so the
I
way
guess
you-
this game is meant to play, with hundreds of players because that's how the Imperial Army works, right? You have 100 pinned guys, and one of them manages to succeed on a roll, and then maybe breaks the fire line for one turn, and then it goes back to the status
So,
quo.
I think
This
what
is the
would,
first World War simulator, like
Right.
trench warfare.
I think what would stop this is that suppressing fire is like a. They should rule it as though you can't then reapply it.
Well,
Yeah,
I
there
mean,
should be
also he
suppressing
runs out of
fire,
ammo,
There
right?
should be a suppressing fire, and then there should be a maintain fire.
Yeah.
There should be two. I completely agree. Like that.
How much
was all.
ammo does he have?
Yeah,
I'm not telling you that.
that's the thing. You just have to wait till they run out of ammo. That's the whole thing.
Well, I would assume.
Give me a
because-
challenging Tactica Imperialis.
Wait, Scott, is everyone suppressed in that area or just
Yeah.
enemies?
Just enemies.
Just
we talked
enemies.
about
We
that
checked this last
time.
week, didn't we?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Right,
Okay,
Val,
so I go?
give me a challenging, so minus 20.
Tactica
Tactica
Imperialis.
Imperialis.
Can we all roll that?
No.
No, because it's
Ah.
Val's turn. It's
Oh,
Val's
yeah,
turn
true.
and he asked the question.
Minus 20, what the fuck?
Right, so you don't know how many bullets he's got.
I've been counting. Tick, 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 tick.
But you don't know how many it uses per round.
Yeah.
Right, set.
Okay, so I don't have training with this, but I don't need training according to the breath and fire. So I'm actually just going to shut my eyes and fire it because you don't need to. You don't need to be,
Yeah, you
don't
do
need
that
to
thing
see.
that I posted, right?
Yeah, pull up the turret and I lay down this and brace and fire. Rom
Just like that guy. And then Arnold comes
Yeah.
and saves the day.
for over the cover of the entire gate. Nice big wide arc over the entire gate, so all of them can make challenging pin and test for me, Scott.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll do the group of Gretchens first.
and I have
They have to make it 2.
and I have to make a hard ballistic skill test to see if I hit with a weapon that I've never used before and I've no training with. I don't. It's a shame.
No, you would get a -40 because 1, you're not trained with it, and 2,
No,
it's-
no, it says instead the character makes a hard ballistic skill test. That's all it says. Doesn't say you get. Doesn't say anything else. Doesn't
yeah.
say you get hulking. You don't. In fact, you don't. It's explicitly designed.
Does
to
not
avoid
follow
all
usual
that.
penalties or bonuses.
Yeah.
But that's the logic, isn't it? That you don't need to be trained to use a weapon to put down suppressing fire. All you need to do is point it in the right direction and pull the trigger.
Well, you say that's logic,
In your
Alex.
general direction.
But from this gameplay, I would say this is just their. Whoever
Well, no, no,
designed it didn't think
but-
of that.
No, that makes perfect sense because I can lay down, like, if you hand me a heavy machine gun, I can lay down suppressing fire in a general direction.
You as
I'm not
Alex.
trained with it. Me as Alex, I'm not trained in it.
Yeah,
I know what a trigger does, and I know what direction to point
that's
it.
true. So by
Yes.
the way, apparently I get no benefit of cover, even though I'm inside a vehicle right now.
But
Use of the suppressing fire action does not affect. Oh, it doesn't affect. Never mind. Never mind. I'm an idiot.
damn it, Ross.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
Yeah, we knew that.
Ross, when's your birthday again?
You remember? Because you told me happy birthday then, Philip.
Because Facebook knows.
Why's that not working?
26th
There we go.
October.
That's fine. That's just how I work out.
So yeah, you want to pin and test?
Yeah.
Particularly the guy who's trying to pin us. Because if he
Yeah.
fails, he can't pin again.
That's there's this big
Better is
shooter,
pinning us, isn't it?
that big shooter.
Just roll 60, 100. Right? And if any's below single digits, then you know someone's fast. And just do it like, this guy's 1, this guy's 2, this guy's 3, 4, 5, 6. So from left to right, top to bottom.
Okay.
No one passed.
But 3 of them are already in cover.
Yeah, that's okay. So on their turn they can,
Run into cover.
yeah. Or
No,
they
they
don't
can
have
use
to
the
run,
half
they can take
action.
the half action. Yeah. Fine. No one is pinned anymore. No, that's a lie. You still have to make a test
Yep.
to unpin yourself.
But easy, right?
Easy, yeah, because he hasn't shot it yet. Or if you're in cover, it's
I
easy.
bet I'm gonna fail that one.
So I don't know what the Gretchens are doing in this instance. Which is the closer cover?
Well, you just
They
have
run
to.
towards us. It says if there's no cover nearby, they just retreat.
Yeah, that's true. You have to move back if you can't reach any cover.
Man,
Well,
it's
it's-
so slow, isn't it?
I'm gonna ban suppressing from fucking game.
Yeah, I would. I
Maybe you
would,
should homebrew the system a little bit.
I was trying to Google it because surely, like, it seems like we're doing it right. At least, and that we're following. The
I feel like
rules.
there should be targets you choose, not like the whole area.
Full 45
because-
degree angle.
Oh, wait a second. I've just forgotten something with orcs.
Orcs cannot be suppressed because
No.
they're fungi.
For every additional orc within 10 meters, an orc gains +10 bonus to willpower test resist the effects of fear and pinning.
Makes sense.
That's fucking OP.
That's
Yeah.
fucked up.
So,
So the 41 and the 50 would
Well,
No, they would-
shit.
yeah, they would have passed. 41 and 50 would have passed, right?
yeah, so Orc Knob and
Oh,
on the
I mean, I
right
suppose it wouldn't make
passes.
it wouldn't really make a difference because there's. But no, there's 8 of us because we've got companions. You can only pin as many people as you fire bullets, apparently.
Does it say that? Don't think it says that.
No, it doesn't say that.
It
Well,
says
that would
you
make-
can't
oh,
hit
no.
any more than you in the number of bullets you have.
Well, I mean, basically, they're
Oh.
establishing a danger zone. They're not necessarily hitting us. Danger zone.
Right, so the orc breaks into
Oh yeah, that's
sprint.
what this thread says. You're right. Oh, this is house rule. Someone house ruled it, so that you can't. Yeah, so the ammo.
Right, so the orc sprints and he does a full move out of the arc.
Hey, whoa, what?
Well, I don't know. Set up the arc as it was.
Oh, I can't. Can you delete that and I'll just draw it? I can't control yours.
Yeah. Let me get rid of it.
See, the problem is I can't make mine any bigger. Okay.
Yeah, I can't get rid of that. Apparently. Well, let me get hold of it.
Oh, oops.
I can get rid of that one. Oh, no.
Oh, map.
Can't get rid of those 2 lines. For some reason.
Okay, let's. It's really annoying because I have to zoom in to make it 45 degrees and then I have to zoom out to make it big. So.
That's well pumped.
You know what? I know what to do. I'll. I'll give myself some more things to work with and then I'll just expand out from there. So here's a 45-degree line. Right. Seems a lot smaller than mine.
I don't know. You just how do you do it?
You just make a right angle, and then cut halfway across it.
Alright, fair enough. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so
We need to requisition a grenade launcher.
Yep. Or an Ogren.
How far can we throw? Oh yeah, we were trying to work that out.
How far can you throw? It's your strength bonus doubled.
Oh, 6 meters. Really?
meters.
That's all.
Or something like that. I was reading it. I found it somewhere.
Well, there you go. That's my base. That bit's wrong, but I can't.
I'm
Fine,
pretty
then.
sure I could throw a grenade further than 6 meters.
Me too.
Yeah, it's not quite that, but it's something like that.
Wouldn't it be like your 10 digits, like 30 meters
Okay,
or
who's
something?
got it? I can't.
Possibly. It might be your strength number. Yeah, that might be right.
Right. So I can't really do much else.
So you moved this guy out, this guy and this guy past, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just going to retcon that. So he is going to. He's going to apply his on suppressing fire on the guys that are out in cover still.
What's he
yeah,
doing?
apparently you're meaning, this people are saying use grenades. This should be like.
Mm.
That guy.
Oh, strength bonus times 3.
Still not that far.
That's 9 meters
9
from
meters
me.
is not. It's a bit.
Yeah, 9 meters is not small range.
I mean, a grenade is like half a kilogram. I could throw that at least 30 meters.
Yeah, think about basketball.
Yeah, basketball doesn't weigh half a
30 meters?
kilogram.
Could you really? Like, well,
We
what?
did that in school.
Wait, like,
Oh
Shot
wait,
put.
No,
I don't
talking
even
a shot put.
let me
Shot put's a kilo,
Google that.
and you're lucky if you can get a shot put 10 meters.
Shot put world record is 23 meters.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and that's someone who's trained at it.
How
No.
much does it weigh?
Plus,
One-
you get. It's like
kilo.
designed for throwing.
Yeah.
But it's lighter.
Yeah, but
Or it's
it's-
heavier,
but
rather.
that's a shot put world record. That's not your average length of a shot put.
Well, no. A men's shot weighs 7 kilograms. So, yeah, I argue you could probably throw that a fair distance. Half a kilogram you could throw.
Accurately,
I'm thinking of football. That's what I'm thinking of. Like American football.
yeah, it doesn't weigh half a kilo.
And it's not as aerodynamic as a...
Okay, so in school we did like what's that
Let's.
called?
Whatever, the rules are the rules,
The
right?
heaviest is
The
7
Imperial
kilograms.
Guardsmen clearly didn't play shot put as a kid.
Yeah.
Right, so... Yuri, your turn.
So I spent my half action bracing last turn. That mean, and I'm not pinned now.
No.
Does that mean I can take a full turn's worth of actions?
Did you pass your pinning test?
You ended with pinning when you had your bolter.
I passed my last one.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, did I not?
You got 59.
Well, so
on
after
the-
suppression
Oh,
has
yeah, no,
ended,
no.
you still have to make a pinning test,
Yeah.
an
Yes.
easy one.
An easy one.
But you've only got half action this turn. You got to do it at the end of your turn. Anyway, so you're pinned. You
So
have
I've
to
got
wait till
half
the end of your
action.
turn. Yeah.
So you can move to another tree.
No, or
But
you
I'm,
can shoot.
but I'm in cover, I can shoot.
Yeah, but you can only fire full auto.
No, I can fire. Yeah, but that's a half action.
Oh yeah. So semi-auto burst, yeah.
So, which is the guy that was pinning us?
This one.
But I'm just going to blow this guy away because he's
No,
not.
it's this guy, right?
Yeah.
This guy's been.
Who's not in cover and hasn't moved?
So he moved full.
They all have to move, right? So they all moved.
Yeah, he don't move full. The other no,
This
three,
guy isn't in cover and he hasn't run,
Right, I'm
so
going to shoot
no,
this guy.
he took his point. He took his normal move. So yeah, the other guys are in cover, like hunkered against the war truck.
Okay. So, prone plus 10,
Minus 20 for all.
minus
Or
20,
whatever it is.
minus 10,
Minus 10 for all.
plus 10 hulking,
Plus 10 Hulkin.
So
plus
plus 10,
5, plus 5 for my assistant.
plus 15.
nice.
It's 3
Cool.
hits.
3 hits. Blown him away.
Sick. Some sweet damage rolls, man.
Yeah, man. It's because I get a plus 8 with a heavy bolter. It's frightening.
Oh,
And remember, it's 2d10 d1, so you always do a lot of damage.
Yeah, exactly.
So is anyone of them suppressing us at the moment?
No.
But Ross is suppressing them.
Yes.
Shit, it's... Oh man, that's...
See
Can
if the
I-
big guy is in range of your last
Can I
shot.
try to ungem my sniper rifle?
did you pass your last pinning test?
No, you have to
Don't.
roll pinning test.
So roll your pinning
Yeah,
test.
Val did.
Yeah?
Yeah, she rolled 46 against 57, though she said 27, which is
Right.
So you got full action, Val.
So yeah, back to trying to unjam your gun.
Yeah.
Wait.
No, he brought out his other gun.
If I was already suppressing them, how did they then do suppressive fire on us?
Apparently
Because
they rolled
fastest pinning.
two successive willpower under 10.
Oh, okay.
Well, technically it wasn't under 10 because there was plenty of orcs around him.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually we were wrong with that, so actually they got
Yeah.
really good. It's actually good that this guy's came up, because now he's going to get no chance at this.
Alright.
Because I brought out my other weapon, can I not... I
It's not
can't,
half action to change weapon.
so I can't ungem the sniper rifle this turn.
No, full turn to do that.
Then I'll take a full aim. And wait.
You take a half aim.
No, I'll take a full aim. One round of aiming.
Because the guy is not in reach yet of the last hotshot drive.
Oh, okay.
Alright. That
Next.
would be Seb's turn, but he's running away.
Sep's on the gun. But
No,
Seven.
but he just...
his
oh,
playing
yeah,
character.
I think I'm going to do my turn, guys. Shock, suppress and fire.
It's not that good against orcs, though.
No, it's actually not that good against orcs, but I can't shoot this gun if I try and shoot it normally. So
Yeah, you
this
can.
is me.
But now those guys
No, I
have to
can't.
take another pinning
You
test.
can, just at minus 20.
Yeah, plus all the other negatives. So I might as well take a minus 20 flat, which is better than firing full auto.
But
Minus
what
30
do you want to-
twice.
Like, suppress again, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
And I hit someone as well.
Hmm.
With a heavy bolter. Can you roll your damage for me, Yuri? Thanks.
Right?
So I hit a random person for 15, Scott.
Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Roll a d10.
6.
Alright, so that hits the back Gretchen. But I can't click because he's in the way.
So, Skip! How you doing? Oh, it's okay in here. I can't play Skip, but you could do Skip.
Nice.
Oh, calm down,
I thought he was from Death Row too, man.
We're
Yeah, that was him trying to act big and hard in front of the casting.
We'll be
Okay.
fine. We're nice and safe in here. Just let it set fire away.
I guess I know now why they call him Skip.
Do you know, Skip, that
Fitz never fired a boar before yet. He just smashed that Gretchen.
Could anyone have a look for me what the massive modifier is to shoot at?
Plus 20, I think it is. That's off the top of my head though.
Is that dude massive or what?
No, the Chimera is massive.
Oh,
Oh. I think it was plus 20, but what page is that on again?
I'm telling you, they have like a Doctor Strangelove kind of guy.
Plus 30. I was wrong.
Okay. Right, Kev, your turn.
Alright, so I'm gonna make my pinning test.
By the way, dodging while prone gets a minus 20.
Mm-hmm.
Shooting while prone is minus 10.
Oh, sorry, no, my bad, I didn't take the pinning test. My bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
minus 20 pin test for everyone.
Right,
And
so
plus 10
the
for someone.
Gretchens get plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so plus 50.
How was the range of this? Every orc within.
Oh yeah, so it's 10 meters, yeah.
Yeah, so.
Well, I'm rolling the Gretchens as a whole.
Oh,
Wait,
Just
Gretchens
they're
aren't orcs.
No, but they get benefits from an orc.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So, one of them will have.
But I'm rolling the Gretchens as a mob, because they're a mob.
Oh. Well. One then? There's only one orc next to them.
Yeah, so
10.
so minus 10.
Yep.
And now the Gretchens freeze.
Then retreat.
Yep.
Big guy has no orcs next to him. He's flat minus 20.
We're gonna have to figure out a way to change that. Suppression, it doesn't.
Yeah, I
What?
think people are talking about homebrewing that. I'm just shocked it's not like threads and threads about it.
I think there should be an effective range, definitely.
For the
Breaks.
start, there should be a range, yeah.
It breaks the combat.
It does.
Well, there is an effective range, whatever the range of the weapon is.
Nope.
Well, no, but you can. That's not going out with the rules, although it's not written under that specific rule.
Yeah, I would argue it has
You
to
can
within
see
the
it.
effective range.
The effective range of the weapon. You can see. that.
I obviously agree that the effective range of the weapon would be an appropriate point.
Exactly. So you have to use the rest of the rules in order to inform on this particular one.
No, because it's not taking the same type of action as any other action. Then it's making its own unique action. So like all the attack ones, they explicitly use the same attack
Yes,
action. So
but-
which follows the rest of the rules.
Exactly, but a full auto attack follows the rules. Range-wise, it doesn't say under the rule follow it.
Well, then range wise, why not extreme range?
Because that wouldn't make sense.
Extreme range on a heavy bolter?
Yeah, because the longer ranges, like you've got fall off on billets and all sorts.
Or you can shoot at extreme range though.
You can, but would you necessarily be pinned at 450 meters?
Would that be pinned inside a tank? Or shooting outside a tank?
Well, no. But again, that's interpretation of rules.
No. Alright.
I don't know.
Should
I
I
think the
roll?
rules are badly
That's
written.
not in a sec.
The way the rules are written, raw, so to speak, is not well.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out a way to change that.
Well,
I
listen,
think-
that's going to be last session, or are we planning to do more?
I don't know. That's up to you.
Oh, okay, cool. I thought
I
you
would-
were only up for one more, that's why.
No, I'm enjoying it. I would argue that you can't reapply suppression. It's a state that you enter, and it just applies the field.
Yeah, and
so,
then if
so you
people
get
would-
one pinning test per turn. If you pass it, you're not pinned, unless another pinning is applied from another person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or unless the first person who applied the pinning stops, does something else, and then applies the pinning
Should
again.
be like a minimum,
One
Right.
round break.
like a D10 in between, like the amount. Like if you're pinned, you can't be pinned again for another D5 rounds or whatever.
No, I mean, I like it that...
Well, I guess if you're in
Another
cover,
person
right, you
can-
should be able to like get bonus to your pinning tests, regardless of how.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean,
Yeah.
if you're in full cover, you should just...
The thing is, the encounters in this module are long-range encounters. We're like 100
I can't
meters.
believe-
200.
It's funny that we like built, we designed our characters around wrecking this situation pretty much. apart from having a pin, without even reading that. So I think that's quite funny.
Good thing we didn't go live infinitely.
If
Alright.
you guys up for it, I'll after this session we could create another regiment or another set of characters at some point for
Yeah, we'll talk about it. I think.
Yeah, I'd love that actually.
maybe a homebrew thing.
Alright.
I'm waiting for Alexis to come back, so
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh wait, Alex left?
Oh, just skip his turn in, didn't it?
let me
Wait,
roll
it's
this.
my turn. We
I need
totally
to-
skipped my turn.
Shush! I need to roll the pinning tests.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So Slugger Boy, I'm going right to left. So Slugger Boy went right.
Don't shush me.
Oh, I don't know which roll it is. Right, so there's another 3, so 3d10.
3d100.
Yeah, sorry. Right, so first orc passes.
Oh, here we go now.
Second one doesn't. Third one does. So
Okay.
the 2 sluggers on the truck pass both of those.
Oh,
Damn.
Alright,
they
yeah.
want to make another.
We still skipped my
Wait,
turn.
are they not still pinned anyway?
Did we skip your turn?
Yeah, because the pinning
Yeah.
tests were for Sep's pressing.
Weren't they still pinned anyway?
No, that was the pinning test from your application of it.
Yeah. So they were still pinned from the previous. They didn't unpin themselves.
See, this is why that fucking roll's completely superfluous.
Right.
Yeah, it's pointless.
It's only not superfluous when they pass.
Yeah.
So it just makes it really hard. And it's also
It's
not
ridiculous,
superfluous when
if-
they stop firing.
If
Like,
you
I
played
think
it by
this
the
is the
book,
main
you could
issue.
just get you guys, all 4 of you, could play heavy weapon specialists, all get heavy weapon and just apply spin,
Yeah, I
and just
think.
keep it going till you hit all of the characters.
Yeah, I think raw ammo is your only limit. If you have 3, like even 2, because who's going to be able to pass 3, like a
Yeah.
plus 30, then minus 20 and minus 20 in a row?
Unless you're a space marine.
Well, but
Like-
just imagine, right? Right now we're fighting orcs. They're like the worst at ballistics.
No, our orcs are the best at passing these tests.
No, but
No,
the
at
way-
ballistics. I
Oh,
mean,
ballistics,
so
yeah.
we
Yeah,
would
but-
actually get hit,
Yeah, if you were against something that can get into cover and fire back at you effectively,
like fire warriors or something.
yeah, then you'd probably be a little bit fucked.
Well-
'Cause they'd still be putting good shots in at you.
With a half action, yeah. But I still think, like, they'd be putting in good shots anyway, wouldn't they? So, like,
All right,
it's a
is
lot better,
is
right?
this guy running?
He's falling back because he
All right.
got pinned.
So I want to shoot that guy.
you should put a
So-
little dot on them. If they're-
Well, he was running from the last turn. It's not come back around to his turn yet, so yeah, he's running.
Yeah. Okay. True. Is there any guy who's not running or not in cover?
So he passed.
Mm-hmm.
The Gretchens are all running. The rest of them are all in cover.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna take my chance and shoot at the big guy.
Yeah.
Is he armored all over? Can I discern that? Or
He's got a flak armor on his body.
but his head, arms, and legs are all.
Yep.
Right. I guess I don't need a call shot for that, right?
Don't know, do you?
Well, let's check out the modifiers. If I call shot, it would be
Minus 20.
minus 20,
Minus 20 for
20
running.
again for running, then minus 30 for hulking, minus 20 for targeter.
Where are you getting minus 30 from?
He's adding
As
up.
in-
No,
Oh,
I'm-
yeah,
I'm-
yeah.
So we're again at minus 20 from targeter, then
Are you aiming?
what else? Aiming, standard shot, so we would be at 0, prone 10, comrade 15,
Accurate.
You
accurate.
can't aim on the same turn as a cloud shot.
Well, oh yeah, true. So 5 and short range, so 15. If
Yep.
I don't do call shot,
You get another 20.
yeah, so I'll just go for 35. There's a high probability I
No,
don't
call
hit the
shot's
body,
minus
right?
10, you get another 30. So 40. 30? What was
Oh, isn't it minus 20?
Yes.
The cold shot's no, because he's got dead eye shot, so he's got minus 10 from
Yeah.
dead eye shot, but he also loses plus 10 from accurate, plus you actually use 40, plus 10 from aiming, and plus 10 from standard shot. Right? So that's a total of 40 difference. You get me?
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying.
So you lose all
You
of
lose
those
all
except
of
you gain dead eye shot, yeah. So you lose 30 and you gain a minus 10 when you
Okay.
cold shot. So the
Well, I guess I
alternative is
don't
plus
call
40.
shot. So what would that be? 35, right?
half action to aim, half 45. Because you add back the plus 10 from dead eye shot,
Yeah.
add 10 from aim, add 10 from accurate, add 10 from
Alright,
something.
let's do it. Hit 45.
So what we forgot was standard shot gets plus 10 earlier.
Oh,
So many modifiers for this, man. Wow.
Yep. that's my turn.
Wow.
That's why it's a complicated system.
Alright,
Okay. Sluggers. So the 3 that can cover can't do. Can they hit? I don't know. Can they hit?
well, if they roll a 1.
No, because they're extreme range. It'd be a case of me rolling ones.
Well, just 10d,
Right.
10d 100 or whatever.
Yeah.
They all get
Well, no,
benefits
there's only,
from
there's only
other
3
arcs.
that can shoot.
They get their benefit from other arcs being in range, right?
No, that's only for the test. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I
only
see.
willpower, not ballistics. That would be horrible, man.
So the 3 that are in cover on the wall buggy. None of them hit. Wow!
Whoa!
Wait, that's 2d10, that's why.
Yeah.
Well,
God damn it, Scott.
right, yeah, but still,
Wow.
that's a pretty good roll. Right, yeah, so
Not
none of
too
them
like
hit.
that.
He, however, the one that's at the base of the tower wasn't pinned, so. Let's
He's
see, what's
gonna start suppressing fire!
Yeah, it is. So, 3 of you that aren't in the turret, roll me. -20.
Alright, guys, nothing I haven't beat before. Actually, haven't. So.
It's just difficult for me, and it's a -20 for me.
You've never run cover.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm going to take the pin test.
Nope.
It doesn't hit anyone, at least.
Here we go again.
No dodge. By the way, you keep forgetting to dodge. Oh, I don't know if they have dodge.
Oh, God. Yeah, they don't have the skill, so.
I guess they can dodge.
No.
Well, I don't have the skill either. I only have parry.
Oh, you should
Do you have dodge?
Yeah, but dodge.
Yeah, I
Okay.
got dodge.
Yuri! That's it.
I'm going to take my half action to fire after I've made my another -20 welfare test. Nope.
In fact, sorry, I forgot to do a few things. I need to do the pinning tests.
Okay.
That's why you're gonna have to start like adding a dot on them to remember who's pinned.
No, that's just me forgetting the whole fucking pinning test altogether. So it's only -10 because the orc is with the Gretchens. So Gretchens. Fail. Oh, knob. Fail. The shooter. And then I'll just roll the 3d10 for the guys on the shooter. 300 even. The big shooter passes, the other 2 are pinned. Okay, you what did you do, yeah?
I'm taking a full auto shot.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to work out how many minuses I've got.
Hulkin plus 10.
I think I'm at -20.
-20 for being pinned.
I think I'm just a flat -20.
Can't pin. He isn't pinned, otherwise he couldn't shoot. Oh, he could shoot. That's like.
Yeah.
You can shoot, it's just half action.
I'll be right back.
Everyone's getting the door today.
Yeah. It's not aiming, it's not accurate, it's not a standard shot. I am prone, so -10,
Comrade.
-5. -5.
Oh no!
Nice, you've jammed the boar.
Get
Jam the heavy
jams.
bolter.
You want a fate point with me?
Nope.
Nope. I mean, I've got one.
I'll put it down.
You can't burn a fate point to unjam his.
Nope.
Okay. I need to wait for you to come back. Tell you what, suppression really just destroys the combat altogether, doesn't it?
Yes.
It was there before we didn't know that rule was there.
I think in the 40k universe they should invest in internet and drone warfare. Seriously.
But that's the whole thing, there is no new technology.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
heretical.
Only war.
Only war, mate. Only
Where
war.
did we put down our fate points. I can't find it on my character sheet. Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Johan, it's your turn.
Yeah, what does pinning do for shooting? Or for
Minus
my...
one.
Fuck.
Guess what, Johan? Alex rolled a 100.
So you jammed the bolt there.
You damn the motor! Fuck. Alex, how do you do that?
I mean, it wasn't intentional.
That's true.
You must have been due a reload soon anyway.
It's just as likely to roll as any other number.
That's true.
Yeah, why didn't you roll a 65?
Oh, I'll tell you what we did forget to do on logistics. Roll for the quality of the gear.
Do you have to roll for the
Yeah,
quality?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
So you could have got a real shit heavy bolter that jams on like a unreliable.
Wait, does everybody have to roll, or just the two of them? Two
Well,
weapons?
we should have also rolled for the Chimera, right?
Yeah.
We got like this shit tank. It has
Wait,
been
we do
heavily
that now?
modified. Into... Yeah, it's your turn, Johan.
Okay, so we don't roll for...
No, we're not doing that now.
Okay.
It's already going slow enough.
Yeah, I mean,
What a mess.
I will try to shoot at... Who's pinning us? Which one?
Him.
I'll try to shoot him. Okay, so it's long range. That's a minus what?
No, long range is what
Long
do
range
we?
you don't get anything for.
No, but I mean, but it's beyond my...
If it's
Is it
extreme
extreme
range,
range?
is it a triple E range?
No.
Then it's not anything, it's just nothing.
So,
Oh,
that can't be right.
That's what it says for extreme range.
So,
but that means sniper rifle
Yeah.
is short range below 200.
No.
No, it's
No.
short range is half of the range.
0 to 100 is plus
Short
10.
range. Yeah.
0 to 100 to 600 is nothing.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, wow.
any distance after 600
Yeah.
is minus 30.
Ross,
Yeah.
that doesn't mean you can shoot someone on the moon.
I want to shoot someone on the moon and minus 30. And I'm going to take a full action to aim.
But sniper rifles have scopes, so we don't take that.
Well, but then there
Okay,
would be like the
range.
whole
So
orbital.
you don't take the
know,
minus
movement.
30 so I can scope at someone in the moon.
There is a long range, so
Yeah, but Ross, I think like
double range is long range.
because of exiting and re-entering the atmospheres of two different
So you
spheres
can
would
shoot
probably destroy the
before
bullet.
600. You can't shoot after 600, right?
So yeah, you can. That's your extreme range.
As in between 400 and 600
Yes,
extreme.
that's what I've just said. Long range.
Yeah.
No,
That's long.
extreme range is triple. Long range is double.
So extreme until what? So you can shoot forever.
No, obviously.
Okay, so long range is after 400,
But that's the thing. rules
600,
and state
and
exactly.
after
is it?
600 is extreme range, and then like after the
Put it this way.
Okay, right. No, I see. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Right, so modern sniper rifles can easily make kilometer and a half
Long
shots.
range or more than double is difficult. Yeah.
So what I would say is like your max range is like 5 times.
That's actually scary as fuck, Johan. Think about our own old school. Actually, if you use a modern sniper rifle, you could shoot me from there.
Your weapon's maximum range is 4 times apparently.
4 times.
Philip, but there are a lot of buildings and trees in.
Yeah, but if you don't consider that, if I like stood up on the roof or climbed a tree, yeah, and you could see me. you
Okay,
could
Anyway,
just-
Val, your turn.
Those are all I get.
Yeah.
So it's plus
Go
30.
for it.
Oh no,
Are
plus.
you at double your range? What are you shooting with?
My hotshot last gun.
Right, what's the range of your shot?
60.
So are you over 120 meters?
No.
No, you're not. That's fine.
Wouldn't we triple my range?
No, we're just
No.
discussing that.
Yeah,
Okay.
can we talk about it again? It was so interesting.
No.
Oh,
Fuck! I need a
Throwing.
71. I rolled 72.
Okay.
Are you not
Freud.
prone, Val?
No, I'm behind a tree.
Well, Yuri's behind the tree. He's lying down behind it. Fall
Why is he
over
lying down?
first.
We're all
To get a
prone.
plus 10 from prone and a minus 10 for then shooting you.
Yeah, but you can't retcon that it's probably instead he's behind the tree.
Yeah.
Pinning check, plus 30 because you're in cover.
I also lie down.
No, half action.
Just fall over. Is that half action?
Well, if technically she doesn't do anything to do that, I mean, she can just slump down, right?
I'm fine.
Until he reapplies spinning next. Set your turn.
Kill him.
I'm gonna pin them.
Yeah. God, this fucking roll.
A hit again on the pin.
Finnegan's.
Alex, can you tell off a Gretchen for me? Hey, by the way, I killed one of the Gretchens and you forgot to mark them off.
No, I have.
No.
It's just an obstacle on top of him.
No, there's only
Yeah.
one Gretchen. Hasn't two Gretchen been killed?
No,
No.
one didn't get
Remember.
killed actually.
One didn't get killed because it wasn't 2 degrees.
Oh. I dealt 10 damage to whoever the 10 characters. I assume there's still 10 characters.
Alright, so how many bolts does a bolt gun shoot in a full auto burst?
Don't know.
6.
So 6 then. 1. So 1, 2, 3. Right.
But there's
Oh.
more characters though. 1, 2,
Alright, that's fine then.
4,
1,
5,
2,
6,
3,
7,
4.
8, 9. 9 characters.
Alright, so you hit the shooter at the back, the one that initially applied pinning. How much damage you done?
10.
Just 10. Okay.
I did. I rolled an 8, so it's on his 80.
Head.
Whatever that is.
Oh.
Ace is right arm.
Left. Right,
Eight's his head.
80. That's his right leg.
Oh yeah, we'll swap onto 80.
Alright, yes, that's not uncovered. Right, okay. Alright, pinning tests. Fuck me. Gretchens. Failed. Oh, no.
I think with suppression, it's all about timing, right? We should have. Maybe you went a bit too early, Alex. We should have waited till they were in the middle.
Or we could
Maybe.
have spread out really far.
Alright, that failed because he
Like,
needed
there's
a
no reason for
12.
us to be close to each other. Right? So we could have like made it so a 45-degree angle is really hard to get.
Hmm.
True. But then we
So,
couldn't have communicated
pass,
and told
pass.
each other.
That's
Fail.
true. That's true.
Pass, fail. And pass. Alright, so the shooter that's applying pin is still going.
Can you give the pinned ones
yeah,
like
yeah,
little?
I'm gonna do that now. Right, what do you want on it? I'm trying to find something that stands out.
Maybe yellow.
That.
Bless you.
Thank you. Right, I can't apparently change that guy's token for some reason. Oh, there we go. Right, he's pinned. He's pinned. And Gretchen's pinned, we know that.
Yep.
Alright. Kev, your turn.
Alright, I have to make a pinning test, right?
Mm-hmm. No, you do not end your turn. End your turn, so you take your half action.
What? Oh, yeah, damn it.
You didn't pass
Um,
last turn.
So, which one is suppressing again? I'm sorry, I always forget.
Base the tower.
This guy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at him. So, hulking, I'm prone. He's pinning me, so minus 20, so that's cancelled out. Then targeter. What else? Comrade, 15.
Standard shot.
Standard shot, 25, 35 for short range.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it. Yes!
Okay, you hit him.
Damage. Damage.
Ah, that kills him.
Yes!
Holy fucking shit, this combat is
Take
taking so
them
long.
down! Take them down! Alright. That's my turn. Oh no, now do I do pinning?
No, because you just killed him. Oh, yeah, you need to take your pin to get out of it, don't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'll just do that real quick.
So, plus 30.
They all pass my fin. Wow.
That's a pass, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They all pass my finning test.
Yeah,
Three
I've
of
rolled it. The only ones that have failed are the Knob, the Gretchens, and the ones on the Warbuggy. The other two pass. Okay, you know what's coming, don't you?
What about is it minus 20 again
Yeah.
for everybody?
Yeah. Apart from Sep, because he's in the turret.
We should all get turrets, guys.
You should have made a fucking vehicle regiment.
Oh, damn it, Val.
You should have made a vehicle regiment.
I wanted to, but I rolled so bad in intellect.
Nice one, Alex.
Yeah,
Just counter suppress him.
yeah. I can't. 'Cause my gun's jammed.
Oh. Well, you can cold shot the suppressing guy, right?
Mm.
Without
Because
a
you're
gun.
pinned. Oh no, I guess you can't because you're.
Because he has no gun. He has to change
Have you
it.
switched weapon?
Why can't I cold shot him with a pass?
Well, Sep will suppress him
The
anyway.
cold shot's full action, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm not suppressed because I passed my test.
Yes, but you'd have to take a half action to change your
To
weapon.
switch, yeah, weapon, yeah.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
Well,
Right,
Sep will
so
suppress as well, so
let's roll the Oxugus, see if he hits any of his. Can I please do some damage for once in this game?
Hey, you did
No,
damage
no, I
last
can't.
session.
Remember that even if you manage to connect, one, if it's double digits, it has a comrade enemy. Two, we could just dodge.
If you have it.
If I have it. Okay, everyone but Cobra could dodge.
Right, these guys.
Cobra.
Right, so Gretchen, I'm going to make you an test, see if you break out of it. It's just an easy, just normal intake, because
Just
they're not
normal,
going
no 0, no 30. Or just 0, sorry.
Right, Gretchen's. They didn't take the move, so they move. Right, the Arc Knob moves. Takes his pin. Well, maybe if you stop pinning me, maybe we could. There we go. Right, the Arc Knob breaks out of it. Not that it's going to help, because he's going to fucking get pinned next turn.
Yep. It's so frustrating.
Oh, I wanted to finish this module today.
So I'm going to take my half action to change my weapons.
Okay, thank you. Take a minute to see if you snap
Oh,
out of
just
it.
ban suppressing fire!
Oh, no. I passed, so I can use.
Oh, yeah.
I use a full action. So now I'm going to take a shot with my sniper rifle.
Okay.
So I'm not rolling at minus 20.
Nope.
You get
You're
Um,
prone, he's hulking.
So plus 60.
You can't, you're not aiming.
You're not aiming because it's
I
half
think you
action.
get the same I
Wait,
just
I'm not
did,
aiming.
right?
So plus 45.
Target
I
are
think you get plus 45, yeah.
short range. Yeah, I think plus 40.
Yeah, 45, yeah.
Oh, short range as well.
Mhm.
Then you
No,
get
that's
plus
short
4.
range.
Right,
plus
target is
45.
short range, comrade.
Stop putting plus in, Alex.
You didn't.
No, you didn't?
Yes, he did.
It's just he just hit it exactly.
Oh no, he did. He rolled
No, I
exactly.
hit it exactly.
Right,
Which means
okay,
it's a
yeah.
hit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Who are you
Even though
doing
it
now?
says 0 success.
Right, so you rolled a 31, which is 13, which is what, right arm?
And damage. Well, I mean,
Righteous Beauty, D5.
Yes, but who are you shooting at? Let me know.
the one that's pinning us.
Right, he's in full cover from you. So his body's in cover.
Wait, wasn't that guy pinning? Oh no, that guy's dead. Who
Who's
was
that
pinning
guy?
us again?
No, that guy was pinning us.
No,
Oh, no, it's that
that
guy.
guy.
No.
The original
Which-
guy that was pinning you.
But
Oh,
shouldn't his right arm be out?
You didn't, did he hit his right arm?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
but he's-
67, right?
No, because that's not what he rolled. That was his modifier. He rolled a 31.
Oh yeah, you're right, yeah.
Well, maybe he
So
can
it's
still do it
13.
with penetration.
Well, 31 reverse. Oh no, he rolled a 76. So 67 is body, yeah.
No, you don't count that though, do you? You roll it, you take it from the actual roll. You don't
Yeah,
take
which
it
was
from the modifier.
76.
Yeah, I rolled a 76.
And his modifier was always, he had to hit a 76 too.
Oh, sorry, yeah. So that's
So it's
67 body. Yeah, so that's in cover.
Okay.
So you do
And then
3 pen, so that's... Right, okay, yeah, so roll your righteous glory damage. Oh, you don't get extra damage, do you? We determined that you don't get extra damage from righteous glory, you just get the crit effect.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a D5.
Right, okay.
perfect. Then.
Maybe the cover crumbles.
Roll a D5, Yuri, get 5. Alex.
Mhm.
So what kind of damage is it? Impact.
Yep.
3.
Impact on the body, 3. The attack breaks a rib and the target is knocked prone. Attack is also stunned for 1 round.
Nice.
Means you can't suppress us next time.
And he's still got to take a test while prone to avoid being pinned while stunned.
Well, he's stunned, so it don't matter anyway.
No, I suppose not.
Nice.
Alright, okay. Well, your turn. You're no longer suppressed, but you need to take your test at the end of the turn. So you're technically still suppressed. Fucking that roll!
God damn it.
Did they not play test that and think, wait a second, this does not work?
Johan?
Yeah.
Probably.
Half action.
I don't know. I
You'd think something like that would come up.
And people are talking about it on the forum, like suppressing fire, suppressing.
Maybe it's in the errata. Have a look.
Stun targets are plus 20, by the way, to hit. Even if so you get minus 10 for them being prone, but plus 20.
That's there is problem.
I will shoot at the big guy.
Yeah. Where's the errata? I'm sure I had that.
Nice.
I rolled a 1.
That's a crit. On the big guy.
God.
Okay. It's not crit. You don't, there's not such thing as a crit hit. You get
Oh.
that for the righteous glory. Okay, roll your damage then.
Does her sniper rifle maybe
Is on
unjam?
that one? Oh my god, you got
That's
righteous
a
beauty
crit.
and a nat one. Wow.
That'll do.
The 2 best rolls you could do. A nat one? Crazy.
So
Right.
what do I have to do?
Right, so that one, it's...
It's energy.
You roll D5
Right,
for
so you
your
hit him in his head.
Nice.
Right, so you do 14 damage.
Lobotomize.
It won't fucking kill him unless you roll really high, so a D5. Oh, it's energy. D5 you doing?
4.
4. Any attack burns away all of the hairs on the target's head, as well as leaving him reeling from the injury. The attack deals 2 levels of fatigue, and the target is blinded for 1d5 rounds.
Nice.
Only d5.
Nice.
Nice.
4 rounds he's blinded.
Great.
Put a little stamp on him so we know who it is. It's blinded.
That guy.
That big guy.
The boss.
You know, but just because it
Which
makes
place
sense.
for blinded? Little ninja mask.
I mean, honestly, they're so far away, it just blobs to me.
Yeah, it's just like... There's something tiny, white and black.
A bit racist. Right, okay, so he's gonna stumble around for fucking 5 rounds. What can I do it? Right, so he's pinned, he has to get back to cover, but if he's blind, he can't find the cover.
Maybe he thinks he's
He has to
in
retreat.
cover. I don't know. I guess he just goes to where people say, like if people are shouting for him.
Yeah. Right, okay.
Colder, 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 warmer.
Snap your turn.
I tell Skip to drive forward,
Okay.
and
Right.
also
Fucking, I'm having to look at a
Now
million
we're
and one
trampling
things
him. That's a good setup, guys.
I
Val
also-
blinds him and you run him over.
also pin
I
everyone.
don't know why you've not moved the Chimera until now.
Well, I don't know why. Yeah, so I'm telling them to go forward,
Right. What's the speed for
and
it?
then these guys can come in behind, and then also pin at the same time.
Tactical speed is 15 meters. Driving a vehicle movement. Right, Right, so what kind of a movie you want to make?
Drive right up forward towards the, like, so he's facing forward and he's driving straight, like as if he was going to ram up the road.
So you just wanted to take a tactical speed, full action movement.
Yes.
So that's twice its movement, so it can move 30 meters.
Okay. So
So I'm
forward,
gonna.
turn,
It's,
move up
yes.
here.
So the way the tank works, it's got to make a. Because it has to traverse.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll be
Oh, yeah.
using.
Yeah, okay.
You'll be using 15 meters just to turn it.
Okay, yeah.
So.
Some
50
caterpillar
meters.
tracks. They can
Then
turn
you-
on the spot.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is counts as a.
Oh yeah, it counts as half
Yeah.
this movement. Right, okay, yeah.
Classic Warhammer rules.
Yeah, exactly. And then another 15
I
meters.
always
forward.
fucking hated turning, man. Well, I want to move my regiment to the left. It's like, well,
Yeah.
I'll follow up. And if you give me pin and test on everyone as well.
I've lost the Gretchens. I'm just gonna roll fucking d10. So
Yeah,
100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5d1.
Ooh.
Right, so the Gretchens, the Gretchens pass. The Orc now passes because it's within 10 meters of 2.
What one's a Gretchen?
They look, guys.
Yeah, but there's only one orc in their range.
Right. Yes. So minus 10
Yeah.
makes it a 7.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So you said
So-
you passed.
Yeah.
None of them got above a 7.
Oh yeah, no, that's roll 2, didn't they? Yeah. Right, so the
I think
Gretchens
you have to
fail.
get above a 12, right? So
Yeah.
minus 10.
that's what I remember.
Under a 12, sorry.
Right, so the Gretchens fall back. The Knob, however, passes. The second Orc doesn't. Yeah, no, it does actually. Yeah, second Orc does. Third Orc does. Fourth Orc does.
I mean, the orcs are like the direct counters to suppressing fire, and they're still getting pretty wrecked by it, you know?
Yeah, but that's good. If I'd have known that, I'd have just mobbed them all and moved them out as one.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, that, like, imagine this against, like, humans.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's a bit of misplay on my behalf. I didn't realise that. I didn't check the mob roll until obviously after. Right, so all of the Orcs have passed. Gretchens haven't. Did you roll to hit?
Yeah, I missed.
No,
First
alright.
time I missed, actually.
Good. That's it.
Okay.
Do you see the tank
Um,
start to roll forward?
Yeah, definitely. I say, go get them, boys! And then I aim and take a shot at. Wait, this guy, the gunner is unconscious, stunned, right? But he's prone, so he's harder to hit, right?
Nope. Minus 10 for prone, plus 10 for... Plus
It
20
is
for
harder to
shot.
hit still.
Isn't only minus 10 for prone?
Yeah, but it's
Plus
still.
20 for stunned?
Yeah, what I'm saying is it's harder to hit than the other guys think.
No, because you still have
Oh
plus
yeah,
10.
yeah.
But he's behind full cover.
Not for...
Nothing like Kev is.
not for
No, he is. I'm like
Oh yeah. There
on
is.
this side.
So it's
yeah.
not you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd argue because it's now prone, he would
Yeah,
get
probably.
every bit of it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna shoot at the big one. Do I get any bonuses because he's like disoriented or something?
No.
Okay, so that would be 45, right?
I'm fairly sure you don't get one if he's blinded.
Page
We'll check.
266.
So, oh wait, don't I have to? Didn't I fail pinning last time or something? Yeah. So I only have a half
Yeah, but that
action.
guy's
again.
not stunned, so
Yeah.
Man, the blinded thing is pretty funny.
yeah. Needless to say, blindness is a bad thing in the Imperial Guard, but most commissars don't care as long as you can be pushing in the direction of the enemy.
So,
Automatically fail all ballistic tests. Awesome.
so Scott, do I have half action because I'm technically still
Yeah,
pinned?
yeah.
All right. So I'm just gonna shoot the big one with 35 because that's what I shot last
Target
time.
short range hulking.
And comrade.
Aren't you prone?
Oh yeah, I am. So 45, right? Here we go. Ooh.
Oh, that was a closey one there.
Is that the first time you've hit with your sniper rifle?
No, I've killed people.
Alright, so 7 degrees success. Where did you hit him?
Wow.
So you hit him on the 21, which is. Just check if you hit him on his body.
I rolled a 12.
Don't matter anyway, because you can pen it, so I don't like penning though. So how much damage did you do? 11.
Total.
So that scratches him.
Yep. I'm a damaged beast, guys.
Sweet, I'm gonna run him over, guys. Or
Okay.
Steppers.
My turn?
Yep.
Alright. So the knob in his rage. I'm just gonna stomp him out and stomp him out. 2
And-
intimidate the Gretchens.
That's the guy who's blind.
He's the knob.
Doesn't say you can't intimidate.
No, no, you're right.
Alright, I'm just
Screaming
checking
at
what he's
us
got.
all.
Yeah, exactly.
Wah! Charge, wall, charge. He's staring at the ground.
Come on, roll it. Wasn't it rolling? Okay. Oh, right, it says failed. The Gretchens still keep running. They're obviously laughing a little bit, sniggering because he's blinded. Guess what? Oh, no,
You
he's.
roll that right. You only need an 8.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, did I roll it right?
He's at 8 and intimidate. That right.
Damn, Ross.
He rolled
like-
an 8 and he still failed.
You're like a
Oh,
poet
he
or
rolled a
something.
30, but he had to get an 8.
No, that should be right. He should be getting. Rolling against a 42, so he should have passed.
Thought so.
That's weird.
Weird indeed.
Yeah, so he passed. So the Gretchens get a little bit scared, ignore the pinning, and run. Would you probably say that he has to scatter to work out where he's going?
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Roll d8.
Is it D8?
D10.
Well, I mean, there's 8
Well, like,
tiles
probably
around
can
him.
hear his mates.
No, there's a little scatter diagram. Yeah, but even if you can hear him, still disoriented, isn't he?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's a 10 on the
It's
scatter.
basically a drunk guy. I mean, even if he hears his mates, doesn't really mean he's able to walk in the right direction.
So 2 is straight back towards the guy, so yeah. Moves back.
Oh my god, what a fuck up that was.
Okay.
Well, he's still blind for 3 turns.
The other 2 orcs can stay in cover. There's got to be a hunker down option, isn't there? There's got to be something like that. You'd imagine.
I think so.
Anyway. You're it.
Pardon me. I am going to aim and fire with my sniper rifle at the big guy. Always shoot the big one. Oh, that's for damage. That's the wrong button.
Keep the damage roll though. Yeah.
Okay, so 65.
Prone, halting, short range, aim, accurate, mate. Oh, massive.
Oh, I forgot my pinning
Standard
test. Let me
shot.
roll that.
65.
Yeah.
What did you roll? 93. Jesus.
I mean, it's a hit.
Have you got a willpower test in there?
Because I forgot to roll that.
I mean, nailed
So you hit
it.
for 12. Okay.
And I hit location 39, which I think
9. Oh yeah, 39.
Such.
which
Oh,
is body.
Right. Well, that's it.
I will.
I
I don't know. Am I pinned down at the moment?
No, maybe.
No, you
No.
passed, didn't you?
Did she pass?
Yeah, she passed ages ago.
Yeah, no, she rolled an 8 with target 7, so she's
Oh.
still pinned.
Oh yeah, right. She did.
So you have an half action, and at the end of your turn, you
Oh,
get
how'd
to
I go
roll.
since
yeah, but-
then?
But I didn't roll.
Yeah, you forgot to roll it, Val.
yeah.
So roll against plus 30. So yeah, you're still pinned.
Okay, I guess I'll try to hit the big guy again.
Portugal with the most shots of any team in the Euros in the opening 30 minutes of this match. The more you know.
Who are they playing against?
Austria,
What's the score?
0-0.
Who's playing, sorry?
Portugal and Austria.
Oh, yeah.
But when I do my last attack? Oh, there it is. Plus 10, okay. That's gone. Hit 10. Stop it. Nah.
Should have been a goal. He's offside.
Alright, Seb, mow them down.
Yeah. Onward, Skip. Onward.
Can we get the round of the Valkyries in
Tally
here?
ho! Tally ho!
I'm gonna end
Yeah.
up blocking your guys' shots, but whatever.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're still pinned down.
Well, you're
Yeah,
not
tell
blocking
them
my
to-
shots yet.
Tell him to rotate slightly.
You can only do it on a 45-degree angle. That'll only snap to 45.
Oh. Yeah, there you go, that's good. Well, then we could just drive forward onto the road. And then turn
Okay.
right. And then I'll suppress. So give me a challenge and willpower test for everyone, and a miss.
I think the next system we can play is battleships. It's really fun.
And you could probably play Battleship and rotate.
Yeah, you can also play like Warhammer Fantasy battles.
So corrections fail, Orc passes, fails, passes, fails. So Knob passes, Orc behind fails. He now passes, he now fails. Okay, so
57 a pass.
minus 30. So you're surrounded by 3 Orcs.
It's 3 orcs, and he takes a minus 20, so plus 30. So he's rolling whatever is willpower plus 10.
Yeah.
He doesn't have 47 willpower.
Wait, where are you getting plus 10 from?
So the target
It's
he's
minus
got on
10.
me, you get minus 20 from me shooting,
Yeah.
and there's 30 orcs next to him.
So it's minus 10.
What? No, 30
Oh,
orcs give him
yeah,
a
yeah,
plus 10 to what he's got to meet. So he needs
Alright, well, it don't matter fucking anyway. Like, yeah, he's pinned. Whatever. He's prone anyway, that guy.
I think he's stunned.
No, he came out stunned from last
Oh.
time.
Yeah, it was done last round.
Stay on the ground, bitch.
Okay, Kev.
Let's try this again, shall we? As long as I have line of sight. Take aim. Oh, now I have my full action, by the way. So I take aim and fire at the knob. So that would be 55 now, right? I
Well,
think
I think
so.
your knob's a microscopic target, so I can't believe
I
those
just-
made that.
Do I get any other bonuses? No, right? Oh, I guess I'm not pinned anymore, right? So plus... Oh, now it's 75. No, that doesn't make sense.
Oh
60?
yeah, Johan, you've been Johan.
What is the modificator for microscopic targets?
I don't know. I just made that up. Minus 40.
Oh.
Alright. So,
I think minuscule is minus 10.
12 damage plus 1d10, right?
Weed is
Oh,
minus
so-
10.
I also roll my
minuscule's
willpower
minus
save
30.
again. Since I forgot it again. Boom.
15 damage.
Let's fight an Ordiantis war machine.
Why?
Because it's plus 60 to
Yeah, but it's a fucking Titan.
hit. Yeah.
It'd hit
Actually-
you. It'd fire in your general direction and kill you.
The Reaver Battle Titan plus 60 to hit.
So,
Yeah.
Scott, did it
The
do anything?
Reaper would look at you and you die.
Was it?
Who are you shooting at?
The big one.
Okay. Nope, still trucking.
Damn it.
Was it a Warhammer that used to have the to hit modifiers are based on the size of the creature? So like for each meter it had, and then and they had like a distance. Because I remember reading about someone trying to actually shoot the sun. So the sun had a size modifier plus 10 million, and then the distance modifier was minus 10,000 or whatever. So you could fire and hit the sun.
That sounds like something only super nerds would try.
Yeah, the old.
And then they
fantasy
probably
did.
had a supernova. Alright, that was my turn.
Okay. So Gretchen's keep falling back. He scars back again.
I'm so looking forward to the moment when that tank rams into those guys. We're almost there. Hold.
Yuri, your turn.
Have I still got a shot? No, I don't, because Ross has got in front of this. Brilliant.
I'm keeping you safe, Yuri. Why do you get in the back?
Because I can't get in the back. It's 26 meters away.
Well, I'll tell him to slow down if you shout to me.
Well, you can charge. We pick up the rear, right?
I mean,
If they scatter to the sides or something.
You just delay your action for when I roll out of the way.
Yeah, I'll delay my action and wait till Ross has rolled out of the way. I hold it. I ready
You
another.
only get a half action next turn.
Oh well, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna unjam my heavy bolter.
So you have to swap and
Oh, that is.
yeah.
Oh,
Well, you
okay.
can unjam it.
No. His comrade swaps weapons for him, doesn't he?
No.
No.
No, I've not actually bought that upgrade. That's just.
You'd have to spend a turn swapping. You can't unjam it because that's a
Oh.
full action.
Well, you can delay your turn and do it next turn. Right?
No.
Whatever. I don't care.
I'm just gonna take a full round aiming.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Because I can make a cold shot next turn and still get the benefit of the full aim.
True.
Yeah.
So I'm
Good
just
idea.
gonna take
Nice.
full
Nice.
Thanks,
round
Scott.
aiming.
Can you full aim and half aim?
No,
Well, full aim's a full action.
Yeah, but then that's your round.
no, they're not cumulative.
Yeah.
Scott, how
Otherwise
do we
it's
get more
eight
action
turns.
points?
I'm taking my full action to aim so I can take a headshot next turn with the benefit of a full aim
And accurate and all that.
and accurate and all the rest of it.
Yeah, that's what we did in the surprise round.
Yeah.
Alright. Val's turn, right?
I'll do the same. Full aim. Next turn.
Charge onwards! Get through their ranks! The Emperor's wills and guides, we shall
I just
run
like
them
to
down!
Bess is on top of that in a white dress with like a winged helmet.
Oh, careful, don't demorph the Chimera. Let's mow them down. Oh, suppress them all. You just hear mad, all they're hearing, but they should like really roll intimidation, because all they hear is like
Come with me, Bess. We will kill them all. That's one guy with his weapon.
Oh, Sip! Let us splatter their blood all across the tracks!
They hear you saying that as well.
Yeah.
The Gretchen's pass.
Such a
my
great,
opinion.
just come and slash at my tank. By the way, I locked the door behind me before they try and open it.
Yep.
There aren't locks on.
I
Alright,
know,
so
tanks.
I'm gonna aim and shoot at this guy. I can shoot at him, right?
Sure. You're gonna
So-
take armor from the weapon from the Chimera, though.
Yeah?
Well, yeah, because it's insane your shot.
Well, I mean... Not like this.
Yeah, but if you drag it to the left, you hit it. If you try to hit its
Yeah,
right
yeah,
side,
yeah. Okay.
that's what I'm
of
saying.
course. Yeah, sure. Sorry. So my modifier would
How tall
be
is the Chimera?
It's about 7 or 8 meters, I think. No, not that tall actually. No, it's
that
about
would
3.
be pretty fucking tall.
I think it's 3-4 meter.
So is his head above the Chimera? You can cold shot his head. This guy.
I guess.
Or this guy. I don't know. I guess this guy
The
must be
orc-
above it.
Yeah, the orc's not that tall. It's just want to put in that big fur token.
But the guy
I'll
on
just
standing on
shoot
it.
at this
Yeah,
guy.
yeah. Yeah, but what I'm saying is Chimera is still partially in his way, so you could.
So
Yeah,
I'm
that's what I'm saying. He'd have to cold shot to get him.
accurate, aiming, hulking, comrade, targeter. So 55.
Who are you shooting?
The guy that stands on the truck,
Okay.
because that's the only guy I can shoot at. Oh no, the modifier thing went behind the character sheet. Let's go. All right.
35, so you shot him in the body.
53.
53.
10 plus.
See if you ruin my Chimera.
Oh,
Yeah, you kill him.
straight
Wow.
in the guts.
Did they all take a pin? Yeah, they did. Good.
Yes, they did, Ross.
All right, that's my turn.
Jesus.
Okay.
He dead.
Is there hatches in this tank?
Yep.
So they could like climb on and own the hatch?
Yep, that's what orcs do.
Put a grenade in one of the hatches.
Oh, yeah.
Do they have grenades?
Well,
Ross sounds
you might
worried.
find Ross sounds worried and makes a U-turn, drives away.
One of them brings out a melta gun.
Oh god, I just shoot my melta gun through the tank back at him.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
Okay, thanks for letting me know. Probably should have told me that.
Okay.
There's actually some landmines being set up.
Yeah, good thing we didn't go closer.
I put down those like anti-tank, like blockers. You see Normandy.
Oh, it's gonna be like Stronghold Crusader style. They start burning the... What's it called in English? The tar? I don't know. You know, the black stuff that you burn.
Tar?
Pitch.
Yeah, I guess. Pitch. Yeah, that would make sense.
I was meant to be a plus 20. Failed anyway. And. It's time again for this. So there's a little bit of a fusillade of fire, but they all miss. You're it.
I am going now. I've got line of sight and I've aimed. I'm going to take a cold shot head against the knob.
Why is he called a knob again?
That's what they call
That's what
the
they're called. That's what they're called.
That's what the big orcs called, orc knobs.
Ah,
It's not
Yeah,
spelled the same,
that's-
it's spelled N-O-B.
it's a
So-
big boss, huh?
They cancel each other out, so it'll be plus. Where's it gone? Plus 45?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
I did 55.
Did you aim?
No, you're
Yeah.
like a dead eye shot, it's only minus 10.
So you could 45 Deadeye shot.
So. Aiming plus 10, 20, 30. Aim.
It's the same shot we had at the very start, whatever that was.
Minus
Except we
30.
weren't prone now.
What?
For God's sake, prone.
Well, that's plus 75.
Well,
I think it's
but minus
plus
surprise.
Minus
Yeah,
surprise,
minus
so
surprise.
45.
We didn't have a short range then either.
No, they're too far away.
So, 2 degrees of success. Okay with that.
Nice.
And then
1d10.
uh, 19 damage to his face, Scott.
19.
19 to the face.
Okay, that drops it.
Nice.
Yay!
Because their boss is being killed, do they have to take a willpower test to stay in cohesion together, or would they run?
fine with that.
This system is very complicated.
Yeah, I feel like the guys who made the system is like, wait, how can we make these turns as long as possible?
I mean, all the problem is, like in standard D&D, you have two stats.
Yeah.
AC versus ability to hit, and it comes from two places: their armor and your weapon, effectively, and level. But in here, you have to take into account the weapon you're using, your own personal ability, any modifications the weapon has, the type of shot that you're taking, whether they've moved or not. Then you have to take into account their armor, their toughness. I mean, that's 7 things you're calculating.
It's too much.
And that's just for shooting.
Yep.
It
We
makes
haven't
sense.
even been in melee yet, right?
Yeah, like it makes sense. Things like whatever, like targeters and scopes and all these kind of things do give you modifiers. But obviously D&D's made it so you can modify a weapon. Yes, all that does is give you a +1.
Yeah,
It gives you +10 and it alters your range and changes this and gives you this bonus.
Yeah, I just like to think that whenever the first time I get into melee with an orc, because I think like, okay, I'm a tough sergeant, right? I can do this. And then I quote Johan because he just goes into it like, I am prepared for every, right?
Yeah.
That's gonna happen.
You better not
totally.
run away, man.
Right, so the big shooter passes, the other shooter doesn't, and the Gretchen do. So the Gretchen blasts somehow. He fails. Let's see what happens when he fails.
The Gretchen is like, come at me, bro.
Yeah.
Gretchen, come stand in front of this, please.
Oh, I didn't roll right. So it should be good.
What?
So the other thing as well about D&D, either you hit or you don't.
Ah, fuck, I'm doing this wrong. So it's A100.
Whereas this, it's. But yes, you might have hit, but how did you hit them?
Yeah.
There we go, right. 65. Character is frozen in terror. He may take no actions until he snaps out of it. After snapping out of it, the character makes all tests with a 10 penalty for the rest of the encounter.
Sick.
Who's that?
The orc, big shooter.
The
No,
one
the
who
small
can.
shooter.
Small
Oh.
shooter.
Okay, well, that's it.
I'm gonna shoot at the big shooter. Cold short head.
Can you draw line of sight on him? Yeah. Yeah, I was just checking, can you draw line of sight on him? You can.
Yeah.
He is prone still, so everything is getting armor.
Okay, I'm not gonna shoot at him. I'm gonna shoot at the one in front of him. Is he prone as well?
He's the one that stood stock still, frozen in fear.
Okay. Do I get a bonus from being frozen in fear? No?
No.
That's 40 then. Cold shot head again.
You go, girl.
Mine's
Okay.
only +40. Oh, you don't have a target?
And any extra damage?
Oh, you're using a last.
More accurate.
Yeah.
Extra damage. How? Why?
What kind of shot did he do?
A single shot.
He doesn't
Right,
have.
okay.
It's not. He's not got.
You can fire semi-auto.
Yeah, I mean,
They wouldn't get anything extra with semi-auto anyway, because you'd lose the -10 for aiming for standard attack. So there won't be any 2 degrees. Okay, set your turn.
I see. Onward. Run this fucker over. Maybe this one can get hit.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so you go first.
Right.
I love how, like, out of
And
curiosity, like, what's the sergeant saying to this?
And then.
Well,
yeah, I just commanded him. Asking you right.
So what I'm saying is, I like efficiency, right? I like efficient soldiers that make right decisions. There's no commissars to like.
Right, those sections just get squished.
Yeah, how much damage does it do?
It does damage equal to the armor if they're facing.
How much penetration?
30 damage.
Yeah, so.
Is it set-
And then
Do
I'm
they-
going to open the front hatch, and I'm going to lob a grenade out.
Right.
Well, why would you open? You're on the top.
No, because you've used your command action to tell set to drive to get the tank driving forward,
Yeah.
and half action to open hatch, so you can't throw a grenade yet.
Okay.
Now they can throw one in.
You wouldn't open the hatch. Your head's already sticking out the top of the tank,
Is this the case?
firing the heavy bolter.
Oh,
Or you
yeah.
were firing
No,
the heavy
no.
bolter.
It's not that he's mounted the turret. He's not mounted the pintle-mounted weapon.
I thought I was in this.
Oh, okay.
That was nice and safe. Okay, so open the hatch at the top of that.
That's why I wasn't taking any pinning.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
Wait, so command a half action?
Yeah,
Oh,
if it's-
I've been pinning them the entire time. I don't know that. You never said that. Just saying.
Hatch.
It's fine.
I thought I could just tell him and he would do it.
well, I
I
guess
suppose once you've told him once, he wouldn't stop doing it until he'd
Yeah.
finished his order.
I'm just gonna pick off a Gretchen.
So could I have commanded him just to drive through? Would that not just carry on, Scott?
I think, for argument's sake, he won't carry on smashing straight into the.
Oh, well, that's kind of what I wanted him to do, to drive
Yeah.
over it.
Well, you did say that. You said move forward.
Yeah. Well,
If you just said move forward and ram those
Okay.
trucks.
get into the compound. That's my command. That's what I say. This half turn.
Well,
Yeah,
what I
double grenade.
don't forget, I called at multiple occasions, run them over. So, pretty sure they know
Stop
what's
trying
up.
to take the glory on this one.
You didn't take the half action, Philip.
Yeah, that's true.
No,
but I'm
the only
Mine
person
died.
taking the glory here is the Emperor.
What is it?
That's
You just,
true.
just gotta
So-
quickly do a roll for the Gretchens because they just witnessed two of the kids get squished. So that's going to be a -10 on that one.
Rest in peace, Gretchen.
Failed. Wow. So failed with 5 degrees of success.
Nice.
Failure. So that's D100 plus 50.
Scott, would you say that they are like squirrels?
Yeah, they are pretty much.
Because
Whoa!
male squirrels can die if they're in shock.
134.
They just die.
Okay. So the character laughs hysterically and randomly attacks anything near him in a manic frenzy, firing wildly or attacking whatever he has at hand.
He attacks the tank.
Yeah, so he just starts fucking shooting at the tank and shooting in random directions.
Oh no! Sam!
Since-
We're under fire!
Don't worry, Bess. I've got you. You're safe in here.
The music
You
is
just
making this so
opened the
good.
hatch!
Don't worry about the hatch, Bess.
Okay.
Wait, since Ross is looking out of the hedge, is the
I missed
Gretchen
this guy.
shooting at him?
That's my turn.
No, I just opened the hatch so you can see my arm. I haven't stuck my head out yet.
Right, I need to roll to see if he snaps out of it.
By the way, it's going to be hilarious when I roll 100 and drop a grenade inside the...
That would be so awesome. That would be the finishing cut.
He fumbles it inside the tank.
All you guys see is the tank like
Right, so
forward,
that orc snaps out of it.
drive forward, then it blows up. And you guys are like, how are we going to get out of here now?
So it blows up, starts burning, and rolls into the Prometheum tanks.
Yeah.
That orc snaps out of it.
And then it just goes, oh
You get a
shit!
-10 on all tests now.
Yeah, but he's picking up the orc nob's weapon, which is a
Mewa.
snaz gun, which pretty much is melting.
Oh,
A what gun?
But that's all he's taken.
snaz gun.
Snaz gun.
Snaz gun.
And that orc stands up, can't do anything else, and just kind of like, oh shit. Alright, Yuri. Yuri?
Yay!
Alex,
I
you go, Judy.
gonna. Can I even see any of them?
I don't think so. Just walk somewhere.
This is the prone guy, isn't it?
No, he's still up now.
Call shot head.
Yeah.
No aiming, no accurate.
Nope, it'll be plus 25. Nope,
Is that Final Fantasy?
Don't know what.
Oh.
missed him.
Well.
I'm talking 10, 20, 30, 20,
Yep, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
30.
Wait, how did Immortals come back into this?
I'm gonna shoot at the guy, cold shot head again.
Can you draw a line of sight on him? Yeah, you can. 'Cause he's still next to Yuri. Yep.
Easy. Plant
Shouldn't
that.
have moved.
Boom.
Okay, you don't actually kill him.
Alright, Seb. The time is now.
So, throwing
And
a
out
grenade
of
is a half
nowhere.
action, right?
Well, you've not told Thingy to stop moving, have you? So,
Oh fuck, oops.
right. So it's that. Right. What the fuck happens here?
Oh, so he listens to what I commanded before? I guess you're right, though.
Right, I need to work out what happens here because you've rammed an inanimate object.
See if you'd broken the tank. Execution time.
Seb, the Emperor will not be happy if
Right.
you broke the tank.
No,
If
it's
the vehicle-
Step who drove it, so don't ask me.
If the vehicle is ramming another vehicle or something equally large and solid, it also takes damage equal to the AP of the vehicle it hit plus 1d5. So you take
Oh, I heard about this. This happens. Oh
So
no, that's not
it's-
done yet.
roll 10 plus 1d5.
There was a rule in the Star Wars RPG where,
Right, so yeah,
if any vehicle hit another vehicle, the damage would be dealt to all passengers in the vehicle. Like, so like the vehicle's shaking and shit. So that you could fly a tiny X-Wing into a Star Destroyer or the Death Star, and everyone in the Death Star would die.
right. So you've just done 11 damage to the
To the car.
car. And for every point of damage the ramming vehicle inflicts, it also moves its target 1 meter. Right, so in that case, let me just move down to the map and background. So you move that tank to there, and then you hit the second tank.
Well, I run.
Oh yeah. So you kill both of those.
I'm mid like biting 2 grenades and pulling them out, and he's fucking running.
You can't actually do that
running
with your
over.
teeth, so you would pull your teeth out.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Well,
They did it on Mythbusters.
well, that's okay. Well, good. So I'm about to pull them out, and it's like doesn't work, and then just kill them.
Yeah, like the pins are really strong to actually break.
So you've just done 26 damage to the Chimera by doing that.
Right.
How
so
much-
then
how much
I'm a half
HP does it
action to
have?
tell him to stop fucking driving, you retard.
You said get into the compound.
Yeah, I said get into it, not with the Chimera. Get out of here, Skip, and go walk alone.
Right. So
Well, Skip should remember when I told him about whose command he should be following.
right, here you go. So I
Do
don't
I
know
look
that.
like I'm ranked, soldier? You just listen to a random guy, okay?
Somehow Ross outranks all of us.
Same.
Right, let me just make sure. Let's see how the damage applies. So, apply modifiers, that's fine because you did the damage just by grabbing it. You hit the front,
30
in the
armor.
facing. Yep, so. 1 minute.
Sorry, how much pain does it have?
It just says. It just does the damage, it doesn't say anything about him. Alright, yeah, so the armor negates it.
Yeah, see, no damage
If you,
at all.
if you were hitting something that was. If you hit another Chimera head on,
Yeah, then we
because
don't
you've got 30, you'd just like go. Boom. But if you get a Land Raider or something,
You get wrecked.
you do the damage to the Land Raider, but
So
you would
these
also
big
take a lot of damage back.
Promethean stocks, that's...
Do you want to test it?
I've got a grenade in my hand, man. No.
Right, let me just make sure you're where you are. Right, and then that's where the Chimera comes to stop. And you've just killed all of the orcs at this point, so.
I climb out. I think that's double digits to me now. I don't know why I sound Russian. That's a bit weird.
I mean, no, they're skip skills.
Nah, no, he just
I
followed
mean-
commands. Actually, I think you'll find. I think they were done by my actions.
Don't think
Well,
so.
technically, he was driving the tank, Ross.
Well,
Could you-
technically,
So-
technically, I used an action to command him.
Right. So as you regroup him,
Grenades kills, not mine.
as you regroup him, the orc knob stirs a little bit.
Mhm.
And it looks like he's still alive a little bit.
I take my chainsaw and cut his head off.
Well,
Don't interrupt me.
you're
Oh,
not
sorry.
there yet. I'm just standing over his body.
My token is there, so I thought
Oh,
maybe.
you ran your token all the way up.
No, Scott put it there.
Yeah, Scott put them there.
Oh wow, hi guys.
Yeah. So can I speak now?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
No,
Right.
no, Scott. No speaking.
Well,
So-
Scott, whatever you do, I cut its head off because I can
Yes, but all right, fine. You cut his head off. You don't learn anything from it.
No, we learned that.
No, Philip said that. You cut his head straight off.
Sergeant!
Philip,
He could have
you're a
reported
shit sergeant.
information.
So you cut the head straight off the. That's fine.
I turn over another of the dead orcs. Hello? How you
Well,
doing?
let's rewind a
No,
little.
no, you've said it now.
Oh, I see, you're done now, man.
You said it multiple times despite me saying, "Can I say something?"
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's the weirdness for you, Philip.
Oh, I guess
I
that's
want to
true.
I want to spend a fate point to punish Philip.
I think that's punishment enough.
Yeah.
Right. So
Well,
what do you do once you've gained interest in the compound?
this voice call. Oh,
Yeah,
actually,
use
we
the
should
voice
find out if
comm.
anyone's here. Hello? Is anyone
there-
alive?
There was a resounding silence.
Wait,
So
there's something behind here. What's that?
Where?
Oh, my doorbell ringing again.
What's that
Just
mean?
it.
Oh, it's a goblin. He's
Yeah, no,
freaking out.
I don't know what it is. It's like it cuts
Looks
top
like
off
a
of the
stretched
token.
big shooter.
It's a
Yeah.
ghost.
You can ignore that. It's just like an artifact of some type. Why is that?
It's a ghost, guys.
It looks like an enlarged big shooter, right? It has the thing.
But look how he
Yeah.
doesn't have a body.
Yeah, maybe because he's out
Yes,
of
because we
sight.
can all see it.
Because he's a ghost.
Okay, so I get into the tank and I use the comm device to address the refineries comms, I guess. Maybe? That's what it was supposed to be there for, right?
No, it was there
No.
so we can call back to command, Philip.
Didn't they say we were...
Ah.
wait. Didn't it say we can also address the refineries command to establish contact with the groups, or was that just
Yeah,
me?
he did say that, but the orcs have taken over, so.
Yeah, well, maybe they have
Okay,
they
yeah,
managed
I
to
guess.
get out and take the comms with them or something. So I would still like to try to
Well,
address
maybe
them.
if you hadn't killed the orc.
Yeah, well, Kev doesn't know that.
So what? You're trying to hail the refinery communications?
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to
Nothing
climb
but
up.
static.
Just while they're doing things, I'm going to climb up into one of the towers and get one of the auto guns reloaded and ready to fire.
Auto cannon.
Auto cannon, sorry.
God, get
Yeah,
get
I-
your terminology right.
I basically give the others command to set up a defensive perimeter, and then I will first address the refineries comms, and then I will comm HQ that we've retaken the fort.
I'm also going to unjam my heavy bolter. Because we're out of combat, can I take the time to do it without
Yeah,
rolling?
yeah, that's fine. That's given. You'll just do that. So the response bit, get back from commanders. Command in. Repeat over.
This is Sergeant Kevseron. We have taken back the refinery. No casualties.
No damage.
No survivors found. We're gonna set up a defensive perimeter and be on the lookout for any surviving regiments.
Okay.
And any orders?
ETA on reinforcements unknown. Set up defensive perimeter. Wait further orders.
Roger that.
Aye, Captain.
All right. Then I relay those orders. I say reinforcements are underway. It's only a question of time.
What's that?
Set up a
clicking
defensive
noise?
perimeter.
I think it's someone's clicking a pen.
Yeah, so that's me playing this.
Sorry, I was
Right.
it's like, wait, what's going on?
So Yuri, when you look at the autocannons, you notice that they're still fully functional. The orcs, unlike the rest of the compound, they've not really messed with it. If you look around the rest of the compound, they've like kind of spray tagged graffiti and stuck faces of Gork and Mork all over, trashed a lot of the stuff. The barracks are pretty much completely unrecognisable from standard Imperial pattern buildings. They've trashed them, and just basically looted the entire refinery. Apart from the autocannons, which they don't understand, and they've not touched the actual refinery machinery either. The autocannons that you look at do have a couple hundred rounds of ammunition on each of them.
Nice.
Okay. So anything else? Well, I mean, you asked me questions. What do you need to know?
Yeah,
Well, is it assumed that we have what's it called? Like we have explored the entire refinery, right? And
Yeah. So you asked me
Okay.
questions about the refinery, and I'll
Yeah.
tell you.
So Sep and Bess go off to explore the barracks.
Right. Okay. So as you enter the barracks, from the outside, they kind of seem. They just look like they've been
And I tell
superficially
everyone
damaged.
that we'll check out the barracks, guys.
Who's he talking about? We.
yeah,
Sep.
Right, so the living quarters, when you come in, from the outside, look as they did before, just extremely damaged and looted. However, when you enter it, it's no longer recognisable at all. So they've basically taken out the floor of the barracks and dug like a warren of tunnels. And this is where the Gretchen would have resided. And then they've tacked on and created like an additional level on top that wasn't there. It's obvious that it wasn't there. It's like an extra floor that they've created.
And what's on it?
Just a load of orc stuff.
So there's no like beds.
No,
So what did they do with all the mattresses?
burn them.
Oh, so is there any like soft ground?
Nope.
you're trying to find a place to bang, Ross.
yeah, I was indeed. Bess can't resist after seeing Sep ride that tank all over them. She wants to just find a nice place. Well,
Sounds like Seb wants to ride Bess into battle.
So what are you doing regarding setting up the perimeter?
so they find some soft spot, some quiet place
Okay,
in the dark.
we're not role playing that.
Oh, Sep!
Oh, sorry, let me rephrase that.
good.
You're not role playing that.
I gonna roll toughness.
Alright, what are you doing with perimeter and stuff?
I'm going around with my comrade, reloading all the auto guns, prepping them ready to be fired.
So basically, you notice that they've all got a arc of fire which can cover the wall to each side of it.
Mm-hmm.
What did I miss?
So we're just saying, like, just ask me questions about the refinery. What do you need to know? So bear in mind, you've been tasked with setting up a perimeter and setting up defences.
Yeah, so
Hey, Scott! Oh my god!
so I've given the others orders to like check with the cannons, and but while they do that, I want to walk around the perimeter and see if there's like a hatch or anything in the ground, like something where maybe some soldiers could have hidden or anything.
Scott,
Time.
Yep.
is it possible to switch between the towers on the wall, or do you have to go down and then up
Yeah,
another
you can
tower?
switch between them. So you were looking for like. So
Well, I mean, I'm more looking for survivors.
yeah, there isn't any.
Right.
If you search the compound, you don't find any.
Can I is there any signs of like a lot of like blood, or is there bodies?
Oh yeah, there's blood all over and scorch marks, and
Okay, but
it's obvious that there's
they
no
probably
bodies.
ate them, right?
Well, you don't know what they've done with them.
Oh, if only you kept one alive.
Yeah, that's true. I'm sorry, I was very. Maybe the combat was going too long, so I got like, all right, let's race past this. Yeah, I guess I just move back to the tank and wait for the orders.
So you're just gonna wait for other orders, do nothing else.
Well, I mean,
Once the guns are prepped, I want to search the other buildings, not just the barracks.
what buildings are there? I mean, I can't really go into the canisters, right?
No, so they're massive silos.
Yeah.
There's these two.
The
Is there,
build-
is
the
there any
buildings are-
meters where I can see how full they are, or if they are full at all?
Yeah, they're pretty much full. So the orcs never worked out how to get the machinery working. They were trying to work out and loot the refinery, but they never managed to get it working.
All right.
So the silos are pretty much full. The pumps are no longer active. All buildings down the left are the living quarters. The black buildings at the back, they're the pumps.
Mhm.
And obviously the big machinery on the right is the refinery.
Yeah, I guess I check the refinery if there's any damages. Or
No, so I'll say like the refinery is remarkably intact. Seems to be like one of the only things that they've not actually touched. It's obvious that they have tried. They've put like orc spray paint and stuff like that, but they've not done extent of what they did to the rest of the compound.
well, then what else is there? I guess we just go through everything and see.
Wait, Philip, our goal is to defend, right?
Sorry, one other thing that I forgot to mention there about the refinery. One of the valves is leaking promethium.
Can
You forgot to mention that casually.
Unrefined promethium, so it's like crude oil,
Okay.
and that's that valve there.
Can we? Oh, is it a big valve?
When I say leaking, it's not like it's pouring out. It's just like a drip drop, drip drop.
Okay, I put a bucket under there.
Sergeant Kev.
Yeah,
Solutions.
problem solver they call me. Well, can we close it properly? Properly?
Not really. It's not something that's within your expertise.
Yeah. Well, then I guess I comms command about it.
Okay.
So I ask if this is something I should be wary about. If they could give me clearance on this. Yeah.
Okay. So there's lots of static and no answer.
Rut-roll, Shaggy. Rut-roll.
I say tell Skip if they come back to me, just answer and yeah, tell me about it later. And then I take up I tell the others to split up
We
and
should have
cover
a
all
tank
directions.
blocking the gate, by the way.
Well, yeah, that's a good idea.
Right. So, are you literally just looking around the compound, or what?
Well, I mean that's what we already did, right?
Yeah. So I mean, have you got guys on sentry duty?
Yeah,
Are
so I
you?
was
Yeah,
gonna
that's
say
what
we
I
set
wanted
up
to
a
set
patrol.
up, right? So I want
Bear in
to.
mind, as well, the only character, not just the player characters, you do have the rest of your squad that aren't obviously playable.
Yeah. So you mean our comrades?
Yeah, so you can give them.
Yeah, I want to have Roland on like this tower, then I don't know, Bess and
Safe
Bess and
base
Seb
can
will cover these two in the north west, and then yeah, Val and Yuri can split up on southwest and southeast tower,
Okay.
and I'll stay with the tank.
I'll have to draw base then. Oh, it's getting zoom in.
Can you, for your comrades, then just roll me awareness tests?
Scott,
Yes.
can I ready the weapon on this tower?
Yeah, you can rack it and get it unloaded and stuff. Yeah.
What type of weapon is an autocannon?
An autocannon is basically it's like a step between a heavy stubber and a heavy bolter.
Is it a bolt weapon?
No, it's a solid projectile weapon.
Oh, good. Okay.
Nice, I can use it.
I think. Let me double check.
Can we maybe take a break? I would like to eat something.
Well, I'm just looking to wrap up, depending on what you're doing.
Oh, okay. I thought we might. end
Judging
up
by the way the
doing-
combat's gone now, we won't be able to finish tonight. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
You mean ages and ages
So,
of combat.
what did we want? You wanted me to roll awareness for my comrade. Is that just my awareness, or
Yeah, just a flat
Okay.
awareness. It's an opposed roll, so.
wow? Rolled a 42.
Okay. Alright, so during your course of setting up a perimeter and things, one of your comrades, I don't know who it would be, but one of your comrades notices some Gretchens kind of flitted about the forest.
Oh,
Alright.
well spotted. Oh wait, that's well spotted, Bess.
So, whereabouts in the forest?
Oh, just over
Nowhere
there.
specifically. Yeah, so there's nowhere specific. They're just kind
Okay,
of like,
so they're scouting.
Those
Yeah.
little men are all around us. We're
Alright.
trapped! We're trapped, Kev! Bess, it's okay.
Um,
You're not trapped when you're by my side.
Ross, stop role playing with yourself.
Oh, Seb, you always know what to say to calm me down.
Role play with Kev or the rest of the squad.
this is like super Shakespearean because they're standing on two separate towers and talking to each other.
Yeah.
No, look, I've drawn her on mine.
No, I
No.
posted you on different towers, Ross.
Well,
You follow my orders.
Execute him. Execute him.
She's shaking. She can't stand alone.
Well,
Look, she's shaking. She's scared. She
Execute him.
doesn't know.
Do it. Do it.
Valant,
Please do it, villain. Do it,
Background.
I
villain.
can't. I'm not a commissar. I can't execute comrade.
I will.
So, have you got any further plans on the?
Well, I man the turrets, and if they make out into open field, just if they get closer, just open fire, I guess.
So you're gonna leave the gate fully open. You're leaving the tank where it is.
Well, we put the wait. Didn't we?
setting
Do that?
traps? I don't
Yeah,
know.
we did see the tank.
Yeah, we wanted to block the entrance with our tank, right?
Right, so you want to park the tank in the entrance.
Front facing out.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean,
That's fine.
really, we could just sit in the tank.
No.
No,
Sure.
somebody needs to. Then we wouldn't know where they're approaching from.
We need to
Yeah,
defend the
well-
compound, not ourselves.
Well, we've clearly shown we can already take a compound.
Well, defending it is a
Defending
whole
it.
different matter, man.
It's not
They're gonna
anything
come
that
from all
works.
sides.
yeah, I mean, can we put this cannon in a way that it faces?
Right, so the cannons have a degree of fire that covers the walls. You can't face them inwards.
Okay.
So this
It's
cannon
180
can't shoot
right?
up here.
Yeah, no, that one's got like
270.
270 degree turn. Yeah.
Next
Sorry.
question: is there cover on the walls?
Yes,
Yes.
that's why we had to headshot them.
Yep.
If you stood up, you've got like your upper body above it. If you crouch down, obviously you can make it so your head's your only visible target.
Ah, there's mosquitoes. Jesus. All right, I bet there's mosquitoes in this compound too. Yeah, but is there anything else we should set up, guys?
Don't know.
So in theory, could we fashion something like a claymore out of the frag grenades that we've got?
We should have someone in the top right corner.
Yeah, it's a given. Like you've got the rest of your
Well,
squad.
don't. Roland is in the top right corner.
Oh, you didn't draw him.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's Roland.
I thought you were gonna draw a penis.
No, that's Roland.
So does that mean Phillips in this or Sergeant's in this tower?
Right,
Yeah,
so you-
I'm up in this tower.
And then what's his name? I'll go in this tower and have my comrade in the corner tower then.
all right.
It's a Valen skipper man in the front gate.
Right. So do you do anything else apart from block the gate?
Probably.
I am going to go into the barracks again, and I'm going to
Okay.
look in the holes. Do they go out through the wall?
Too small for you to find out.
We
Well-
use a couple of the grenades to collapse the tunnels.
Good idea.
Okay.
Last thing we want is them to
Collapse
come
the whole
up.
building.
No, we can keep the rest of the barracks up. We just need to collapse.
Well, isn't the entire floor of the barracks?
Yeah,
a warren?
it's like a warren of tunnels. It's not just like
Yeah, we collapse the building then, so no one can get through the tunnels. Using the grenades that we've got.
We got a lot of grenades.
so how many grenades do you use? You need to tell me how you collapsing it.
blowing out. Well, they've already built a floor in it, so I think just blowing out the columns. Well,
Yeah, blowing out the support columns. 2 grenades on each column. You tell me how many columns there are.
Right, for buildings those size, you're going to be looking at like at least 3 or 4 spawning walls.
Yeah, well, we could blow
have
them
a
up, and then
tank.
we can roll the tank over.
Yeah.
So you
Just
want to risk
push over
damage.
with the tank.
Yeah.
We could do it slowly, just like slowly push into it, so the tank's not getting damaged by it slowly pushed in, right?
Okay.
Yep.
If the tank like ever starts like being dented or something, just back out and go to the grenades again.
Right, so you basically collapse all the warrants. That's fine.
Is there anything? Can we fashion claymores or trip mines out of the grenades?
It'll be a tech use skill.
Can I make a tech use skill to check if we can do it in theory,
Can I command?
rather than actually fiddling
Yeah.
about with the
Yeah,
grenade?
so as an Imperial Guardsman, you know there is theory behind making makeshift booby traps. And so, like, you could mount a grenade on a doorway and then have like a tripwire.
I can make a
Can we-
command check to give him +10, right?
Yeah, so you can command, yeah.
I intimidate you to work more efficiently.
Right, roll it then.
Right.
Flat command check.
And you just keep doing it until he gets right.
No.
Where is it? There.
Yep, so you get +10 on your roll, Alex.
Okay.
You better
Oh.
make this work, Yuri.
+10 on your target, I should say.
Oh,
Great.
so do I
So-
set off a grenade in my own hand?
Yes.
Oh,
So,
God.
as you're playing about it and toying with you know, a booby trap or whatever,
I take my dodge action.
you can't dodge fragmentation.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't. You can't. No,
Don't worry,
especially
we got
right,
flag
what I've
armor.
argued
It's
is
better
if you
against explosions.
if you'd rolled like a 90 or something, like a 96 or something like that, I'd have said it'd have gone off and you died into cover. Because you rolled 100.
Oh
How
God.
much do frag grenades do? 2d10?
I could be dead. Just killed.
Oh, right?
Yeah. 2d10.
In
No, it
theory.
doesn't have pen. Does it have pen?
No.
I thought I did have pen.
2d10.
Let's get this 20. That would instantly kill you, right? How much is your pen?
Yeah, I would.
Right, so just tell me, where were you setting this booby trap up?
Next to the Promethean barrels.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
If I'm
was-
dying, you're all dying with me.
Like here,
Where's here? Can't see.
where I'm pinging, like in front of my turret, basically.
Okay.
So
I was
you
trying to
have a
plan.
turret with
I was
you.
trying to like plant it under the ground. Like so, I've pulled the pin out, and I'm trying to basically pack earth on top of it enough so the spring gets held down. But if someone stood on it or stood near it, or I shot near it, for example, the earth would be dislodged and then the spring would go off and explode.
Yeah, and then you get up and you realize you're already standing on it.
Right,
Yeah.
13 damage.
God, and then I take
Take
armor
that.
off.
Pain is
Minus
2.
5.
Armor and toughness.
Oh no, pain is 0.
Yeah, pen is 0.
So
Blast
armor and
3.
So 2 for my toughness and 6 for my armor.
Your toughness is only 2.
I got 29 toughness.
Oh.
It's my dump stat. Well, I say with dump stat. It's
So
my
yeah, you
bad stat.
take 5 damage from that.
Fuck.
How much?
5.
5.
What? He took 6 off 13. That's 7.
6 plus his... Wait, what
6
was his...
plus my toughness of 2 is 8.
Yeah.
Oh, you have armor of 6.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's
frag,
your armor?
frag
Oh
armor.
no, I have armor of 4 plus.
Yeah,
Yeah, sorry,
plus 1.
plus 6.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do take 6. I'm sorry, I
no,
was.
because
I
the
was
armor's
looking
got
at the
plus
wrong
1 against frag grenades.
Yeah, so it's 6.
one. Oh, okay.
So you take 7 damage, yeah.
Okay.
No.
Takes 6
It takes
damage.
6 damage.
Yes.
His armor
take
gives him
7.
5, his toughness is 2.
Yeah.
What does
Right,
blast do? What does blast 3 do?
Holy shit, you're nearly dead, Alex.
Yeah, I'm at less than half health.
Use your
Blast is just the radius of the blast.
Oh,
Can
so
I
it's-
order him to catch himself up or something?
Good job, we've got a medic. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can I
don't-
multi-class?
Oh, you can learn medic skills, yeah. You just have to pay for it.
Yep.
Right,
Can I pay for it in orc heads? Did I interrupt rudely?
is there anything else that you guys do then in prep? Preparation for your night.
After seeing him blow up, I'm not touching any frag.
Oh yeah,
I hold the orc's head and I'm like,
I'm
I
now
wonder
minus
what you
one
wanted to
frag
say
grenades
to
as well.
us.
Oh no, I'm down to 6 frag grenades.
Do anything with the orc bodies.
Burn them.
Oh, they're like shrooms, right?
Yeah, we have
you
to
do.
burn them, otherwise they will just turn into spores, right?
Yeah, I mean, you already run risk of that anyway, because they've kind of infested the refinery, but
And you
yeah.
kind of ran them over, scattering their spores to the air.
Yeah, it's not like it's going to happen overnight. It's sort of like hundreds of years.
Yeah, when you breathe in too many orc spores, they lay eggs in your brain and then they hatch and then they kill you.
Yeah, that's true.
He's starting to mention
And if you kill river orcs, they crawl up your urethra. They're like those nasty hookfishes in the Amazon.
Yeah.
Is this your way of building morale? On the,
No, that's out of
He's just
character.
sitting around the dinner table being like, did you know the orcs can travel up your urethra?
Yeah.
So is there anything else that you guys would do?
Well, Captain, you surely learn interesting stuff.
Who are you talking to?
He's talking to you.
Sergeant.
Oh, I understood captain.
I did say captain.
Yeah. I know that you said that.
Has he made up someone else?
Yeah. Well, I don't know who he's talking to anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know whose orders he's taking anymore.
He's talking to no one. He's in a tower himself. He's talking to no one.
And he's just up there. Where art thou, Bess? Who's Bess?
So,
Alright.
just as you have been looking around, the Promethean refineries are tappable. So, there is like a valve that you can open for the refined Promethean.
But it's
None of
like
us use
on top,
flamers,
right?
right? That's flame weapons, right?
Yeah, refined Promethean's like napalm, basically.
Guys, I've got another idea.
Let's build a trench.
Genuinely, that's one of my ideas, is to like pour Prometheum out in a straight line.
That's
And
yeah.
let's set fire to it.
Let's be a ring of fire.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna get a bucket.
Yeah, so I'm going to say for you to do that, it's going to take you a long time. So you probably better try in like certain patches.
Yeah, that's yeah. Like
And the ground, if you were to spread it, you'd have to spread it really thick and you need to create troughs. Otherwise, the ground will soak it up.
Oh, Scott, I want to unjam my sniper rifle.
It's fine. You do that in the
Okay.
what we create like this kind of area.
Do we have any bottles?
Alex, do
Yeah.
you unjam your...
I've already unjammed it.
No, Ross, but we have a tank.
we have ammo for it.
Do we have any bottles, Scott? Could I make
No,
Molotov cocktails?
don't know. Do you have any bottles?
Regiment.
We didn't requisition it.
Right. Roll me a
We have mess kits.
flat logistics test, which is just a target of 20.
Nailed it.
Yeah, so you don't find anything in the compound.
Okay.
There's barrels, but how would you make use of them?
We have water canteens.
Barrels.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we probably still want to drink from those.
Well, here
Yeah,
we could have a barrel in our tower and then just throw it off.
So these barrels are full of promethium. That's going to weigh like.
Oh, I thought they were. Oh yeah, of course. How are we gonna get up?
Yeah, but we could roll the barrels to the front gate.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think it's a good idea to have an uncontrolled promethium explosion next to a highly damageable promethium facility.
We're just sitting I'm just sitting with a cigar because I've got a cigar. My guy just sitting smoking
Yeah.
right next to us.
Yeah, I'll fill up my water canteen, right, and then stick a blanket because we've got a blanket, and then cut a bit of the blanket and put that.
Well,
in.
but what are you gonna drink?
I'll just share bases. We
Oh,
already
I
share
guess.
everything
Right,
anyway.
so what's going to happen with the water canteen? It's not going to smash like a bottle.
No, but it's got it's gonna blow up, right?
It won't blow up. There's no containment.
Burn.
There's no pressure.
And there's no oxygen going to be able to get into it.
It's
It'll
just
burn.
gonna, squirt out in a straight random line.
But Ross is down a water canteen now.
Yeah.
I just poured it out. Oh, that's hard.
Then fill it back up with water and drink it. And it's like,
Give
wow,
it a few,
it tastes like
few
Gatorade.
sessions. Give it a few sessions, and his teeth will be missing.
Yeah.
Just like my brain.
They don't call it promethium for nothing.
Well.
See what you did
I
there.
tried.
Yeah. Well, I tried, guys.
I'm gonna bring out. Is there any empty barrels?
So is there anything? Right. What are you doing before night falls?
I set up guards.
I using Ross's already tarnished
Reputation.
bottle.
Sep, I think you're right. That bottle is perfectly
Steps.
fine.
I think we should even like tiny, small, meter wide, not even meter, like 50 centimeter little holes like around the perimeter. And
How
pour
about the
them in it.
entry?
The
Just
primer is
so-
quite long, by the way.
Yeah, but if you're using like your spade to take a spade out and then pour in, and then
Have a
light
spade.
it.
I don't
Yeah,
know if
because
we have
that's
a
our
spade.
basic tools.
You've got like 2 hours to work with.
Oh, okay.
I think it'd be worth setting small perimeter fires so we can see if people are approaching.
Oh yeah, that's
Yep.
a good idea.
That's what I'm getting at. How we go about doing that.
Fuck it, let's light the woods on fire. That'll burn them out.
Let's
Yeah.
not do that.
That
Sure.
would well,
Like
I mean,
between the woods and the walls, we should light fire so we can see things approaching. Because if they attack in the dark, we can't see a thing. and our guns
Yuri
are
makes a
useless.
very good point. Get to it, soldiers.
Yes.
Oh, we should have bought those. Remember, we were gonna buy those infrared goggles. Sight, what are they called? Pre-sight.
Presence goggles. Yeah, they're not easily obtainable.
Well, it was only 10 at the start.
I thought it was 8.
It was
But
8.
you still have to roll if you get them.
No, they were added to our basic kit.
Oh well. Anyways,
why
you said
didn't
you would.
we then?
You said we
Why
wouldn't need
did you
them.
take
I-
bloody targeters?
Targets have been really good. That's support
But
Phillips'
not as good
decision
as
in Target.
Presense. Presense includes the bonuses of a targeter.
What?
No, it doesn't. Does it?
Presense combines like all of the other scopes together.
No,
You'll think
no,
of
no.
Omniscope.
No,
I'll have to
Presence
give it
is
Omniscope.
cheaper
Yeah, my
than a
bad, my
target
bad.
actually.
Presense just allows you to see thermal images in low lighting and revealing hidden bodies and other.
Which would have been amazing.
Right, so
Well, I
anything else you
suggested
doing?
them. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Perimeter-
So we set up the perimeter lighting.
Yep.
So that we set up an airway, like a landing strip for Imperial aircraft. And I guess that's it.
What are we doing in terms of watches during the night?
Well,
Right, so you've got 10 people, well, 11 people if you count Skip, to cover the entire compound.
Skip should stay with the vehicle at all times.
Yeah.
So
2 people can patrol at any one time. So so there's 4 effectively, 4 shifts that we need.
Okay, so I assign. While I take a rest, Yuri will be in command.
Okay.
But only till the time I wake up, obviously.
Yeah.
And yeah. So we take alternate watches. That's it.
So we'll probably just wrap up with what happens overnight. So to be honest, not an awful lot happens overnight. With your watch fires, you do see the glint of Gretchens still flitting about.
Mhm.
The numbers seem to have increased now, though, so there's quite a few that are scouting around, getting away with you guys.
Sorry, guys, we can just suppress and fire them.
And that's all you get, really.
All right.
And I suppose we'll end there because there's not a chance we'll be able to finish that tonight.
No.
I have no faith in you.
quite right, Scott. Quite right.
And I am going to make sure I figure out some way of homebrewing suppressing fire for next time.
What do you mean? We're the Cobra
Just ban
squad. We're like
we
they're
just
like
don't
amazing.
we don't use suppressing fire
Yeah,
at all.
just ban it.
Ban it
So
completely.
just banning it.
I feel like we shouldn't ban it because the only thing that kept the distance between us and those orcs were those,
Or if
suppression.
you're
units.
using suppressive fire, you still get the -20, but you have to actually hit to be able to do it.
Yeah, I guess.
To make it difficult
Yeah.
to actually lock in.
Yeah, I think it makes sense.
And the tests and both tests are flat.
Yeah, so,
Locking in.
so any test is undertaken if you hit someone.
Yeah.
If you don't hit anyone, no one takes a test. If you do hit someone, everyone takes a test.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man,
yeah.
that's made it so good for us.
And you can only hit targets up to the number of bullets you're firing.
That's already the case.
Yes. Oh yeah, so it is. So
But you can pin everyone because
I
No,
don't
no,
know
no,
what
no,
bullet's
no,
gonna
sorry.
hit
yeah, but you can only pin a maximum number of people up to
no,
the
I
maximum
don't
number
think
of
that's the
players.
case.
I think that makes it more fair because if someone's using 6 rounds
I
full
think-
auto fire.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing about suppressing fire is you don't know if he's aiming at you.
Yeah, the
yeah.
whole arc, you're just firing bullets in the arc and it can hit.
True.
If there's 100 people in the arc, it can hit any 6 of them, not just 6 of them.
But you can only hit up to your ammo count. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I think we should just not use it
All right.
rather than homebrew something.
I mean, I think it would
Might
be a
worse.
disadvantage to us if we can't use it because we need to stop the orcs closing ground. That's
That's
how
true.
the Imperial Guard win.
Mm. So we
Well,
done?
The next session will be so fun if all we're doing is
No, I
I'll-
agree.
they
I'll
run
work.
out of cover, we push them back. They've run out of cover.
Yeah, but now that I know they've got mob rule,
That's true. But Gretchen's
Gretchen's get it from orcs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The problem, the stagnation comes in combat when we get pinned.
Yeah.
I know. We can't just say they can't pin us because that's just.
so let's just
making us
disband it because
OP.
they won't get it anyway because orcs have mob rules, so they'll just come in one big horde next time. Anyway, thank you everyone. Unless you want to say anything else to the people watching.
No, I was just about to say that I don't even know. So.
Yeah, I think we've all discovered that pinning sucks. So
Yeah, I think we did that
Yeah.
last week. We played for 3 hours and 45 minutes.
We played way longer than that.
No,
No,
just,
it's
that
not-
was just the second part.
Oh
First
yeah.
part was 1 hour and 50 minutes.
We started like 6 hours ago.
Yeah. Thank you very much everyone for watching, and by that I mean Philip. And we'll
I'm
see
not
you
gonna
guys
watch those.
in part. Wow.
I gotta study, man. I have
Wow.
an exam in a month.
Watch it when you're like 50, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, bye everyone.
Bye.
Bye.